What is up? What is up? What is up, awesome people of the internet? Hope you all are doing fantastic. Guys, happy Saturday, everybody. Happy Saturday, happy Sunday Eve, and happy WNBA 2024 All Star game. So this is going to be super, super fun to watch, guys. We're going to be doing a a version of Watch and Talk during the All-Star game. The All-Star game is happening in about 6 minutes on ABC. So if y'all have ABC, highly recommend y'all to turn that on and just mute the volume and stay on the chat. But yeah, so that's what we're going to be talking about today. It's a Watch and Talk. We are going to see Team USA take on Team WNBA. And now this is a game that is meant to be a test for Team USA. They've basically everybody on Team USA plays for a WNBA team. They've gone to camps. Yes, there have been 2 camps so far this year. One in, I believe, February, one in April. But now it's the real deal. The Olympics start next month. And Team USA is trying to win another Olympic gold medal. Team USA has won it for a bunch of years straight. And the question is, can they do it again? This team is very different than the teams have been in the past. You have a mix of younger stars with older vets for Team USA. And the question is, are they healthy enough? Are they good enough? And can they show up when all these other countries are getting better and better and better and better? That's the question. That's the question for Team USA. And the hopeful answer is yes, that they are all good to go. But today will be the test of that. In 2021, Team USA lost to Team WNBA in the All-Star game. They then went on to win the Olympics. The question is, what's going to happen this year? What's going to happen this year when Team USA plays a team like Belgium, in the Olympics? Plays a team like Australia in the Olympics. 2 teams that can, for sure, give, the Team USA a good run for their money. What will happen? Today will be the test of that. Today will be the test. And I am so excited to watch that game with you all because we have Team USA versus Team WNBA in the All-Star game. Now, guys, again, the game starts in about 3 minutes, right? Yeah, it starts in about 3 minutes. So it's gonna be a good time. But again, here are the people that we have. Oh, awesome. Let me actually look at y'all comments real quick. I'm gonna go into the players who are playing today, in case you all don't know. But as y'all are hopping in, if y'all could please do me a huge favor and hit that like button and also subscribe to the channel, that would be huge. Monel says, I'm only here for Angel Reese, our Rookie of the Year. Okay. Monel, I think a lot of people are disagree with you on that one. It's not a done deal yet, but it's definitely a 2-man race for Rookie of the Year. Samaya says, good luck, All-Star, best of luck. I am here for Angel Reese. All right, we got the Angel Reese fans in the building. What's up, JB? Hope you are doing well. Mod Extraordinaire says, what's up, awesome people of the internet? Smash that like button and subscribe. Excited for the game. Yes, I am very, very much excited for this game. I think it's going to be a really, really fun time. Rose says, haven't been to her live, but she has some great insights and crazy funny too. Y'all think I'm funny? What? Let's go. Y'all think I'm actually funny? Like that's that's great. That is great. I wouldn't peg myself as a funny person. Peg myself as an awkward person, and sometimes my awkwardness is funny to other people. So either way, I am glad you are entertained by me. I am glad that you are entertained. Okay. Robert says, good luck to All Stars. Yeah, good luck. Bob is here for Caitlin. All right. Yeah, Keisha, I saw that. The flight situation affected a lot of people. Erica Wheeler wasn't able to make it. From my understanding, Angel's mom and brother were not able to make it as well because of flight cancellations and whatnot. Rachel says, just learned of this chat. Quita is cool. Thanks for doing this. Oh, thank you. Thanks for rocking with me. Miss Betty says, so all the rookies are on one team and all the rookies are on another? No, not true. Not true. So there is a mix of rookies and vets on, well, not rookies and vets. All rookies are, yes, on one team because there's only 2 rookies in the All Star game. That's Angel and Caitlin. But there are a lot of younger players, there are younger players who are on Team USA. Like, Asia Wilson, young. On Team USA. She's only 27. Like, I still consider that pretty young. You have a player like, actually, how old is Kalia Copper? How old is she? Kalia Copper, 29. So it's some younger people on there. And Team WNBA is for sure mixed because you have a player like you have, again, the 2 rookies, and you have a player like a DeWanna Bonner on Team WNBA. And DeWanna Bonner's 36, so definitely older, I would say. Definitely older. Crystal says this is Team USA's toughest game. It might be. It might just be. And that's the beauty of the WNBA. It really is the best women's basketball players. A collection of the best women's basketball players in one space. It is. It is the best of the best. Now, guys, I do want to just talk through real quick the All-Star game, just so y'all are aware of what is happening. The All-Star game is going to be happening in about, very, very shortly. It's happening in Phoenix, Arizona, as where the All-Star game is taking place. Now, guys, the All-Star game is something that has been happening for years and years and years. We see a lot of times it's a not so serious thing. Usually it's not a very serious thing where, you see a lot of players goof off. It's lackadaisical. It's a lot of terrible defense. It's a lot of jacking up terrible shots. That's usually is the scene for All-Star games. NBA, WNBA, kind of pick a sport. Usually the All-Star games, it's where the most stars are, but it's also the worst games of a season, usually for leagues. However, this All-Star game is going to be different because this is a preparation game for Team USA. And so I really do think that this is going to be a very, very, very different game. Queen Era says, are we watching it on here? No. So I'm going to be doing like a play-by-play sort of talk through as it's happening because copyright issues, I cannot. Okay? I cannot actually show the game, but the game is on ESPN. All right. Maybe in the future when I get like popping or whatever, they'll allow me to actually feature the actual game. But guys, we are about to get into this game real soon. We have Cheryl Miller as the head coach for the Team WNBA, which is like super, super, super fun. She is a WNBA legend, former Phoenix Mercury coach. That's really awesome. We also, let's just go down the list of the players who are playing. We have Angel Reese, the Chi-Town Barbie, the Bayou Barbie, whatever you want to call her. This is going to be her first All-Star appearance as a rookie, which is really, really awesome. We also have Alicia Gray, who is in the All-Star game for the second time. She plays with the Atlanta Dream. She also won $110,000 plus yesterday in the in the skills and 3-point challenge. So that's pretty awesome for her. We have Nneka Ogwumike. Nneka Ogwumike plays for the Seattle Storm. She has been in 9 WNBA All Star games. 9. All right. So that's really, really cool to see. Guys, the game is actually going to start in just a hot sec. They are going over the players, and so that's what I'm doing here. But once the game actually starts, we're going to do that play-by-play, okay? Don't worry about that. All right, we have Arike Ogunbowale plays for the Dallas Wings in her 4th All-Star game. We have Kelsey Mitchell with the Indiana Fever, one of 3 Indiana Fever players. This is Kelsey Mitchell's 2nd appearance in an All-Star game. We have Kayla McBride. She is with the Minnesota Lynx. Actually, hold on. They announcing the starters. They announcing the starters, guys. Number 1 in voting, we got Caitlin Clark starting today. Caitlin Clark is a starter. That's pretty cool. She was with the Indiana Fever. We have Arike Ogunbowale as a starter as well. We have Dawana Bonner as a starter. This is her 6th All-Star selection. Plays for the Connecticut Sun. We have former MVP Jonquel Jones in the starting lineup as well. She is appearing in her 5th All-Star game. We have Nneka Ogwumike in the starting lineup. All right, so we got Caitlin, Arike, Nneka, Dawana, and Jonquel starting. All right, that is who we have. That is who we have starting. Alessandra, I saw that. That was hilarious, and I feel like I'm gonna do a short video about it. That is hilarious. It's a really good starting lineup. Really good starting lineup for Team WNBA. Again, we have Jonquel Jones, Dawana Bonner, Arike Ogunbowale, Caitlin Clark, and I just forgot who the other person was who was starting. Oh, yeah. Really good starting lineup, I would say. Really good starting lineup. Guys, the starters for Team WNBA is Caitlin Clark, Arike Ogunbowale, Dawana Bonner, Nneka Ogwumike, and Jonquel Jones. For Team USA, we have Chelsea Gray, Jewel Lloyd, Diana Taurasi, Brianna Stewart, and Asia Wilson. All right, that is the starting lineup. We about to see, guys, because Linda, Linda says, I hope they'd start Caitlin and Angel. Well, they're trying to win, and I think it absolutely makes sense to start, a player like a Dawana Bonner, and Nneka over Caitlin Clark. So I absolutely makes sense. Guys, this is on ABC. ABC. Hopefully, if you don't have cable, you could get it like over the air. If you have an antenna, hopefully. Now, guys, I do want to let you all know how the All-Stars were selected. So the initial selection of the WNBA All-Stars was done by a combination of voting by the fans. That was 50% of the vote. Current players got a vote as well. That was 25% of the vote. And national sports writers and broadcasters got a vote as well, and that was 25%. So 50 fans, 25% players, 25% media. And from that, they got down to the top 5 votes after all that was calculated. And of those top 10, there were four who were not already on the Olympic team. That was Aaliyah Boston, Caitlin Clark, Dearica Hamby, and Arike Ogunbowale, who was automatically named to the Team WNBA team. After that, there was a list of 36 of the highest vote getters, and those players were actually voted on by the head coaches who filled the remaining 8 spots for the All Star game. All right. So hopefully that makes sense, guys. And this starting lineup for Team USA, I think that's what we're gonna see likely in the Olympics. It is Chelsea Gray, Jewel Lloyd, Diana Taurasi, and Chelsea Gray, Jewel Lloyd, Diana Taurasi, Brianna Stewart, and Asia Wilson. All right. So it's about to be a fun game. This is about to be a very, very fun game, in my opinion. And I do believe it's going to be very competitive. I really do. I really believe it's going to be competitive. But what do y'all think, guys? Coming into today, I was like, Team USA is going to win. But then I heard a press conference, and Cheryl Miller was saying that, hey, this Team WNBA team is fired up and they're ready to go and they're ready to win. All right. And the more I thought about it, I was like, you know what? Maybe I got this wrong. Maybe Team WNBA is going to get the win. I tell you this, if Team WNBA gets the win, my prediction for the MVP is going to be Caitlin Clark. My prediction is that she is going to be the MVP. All right, that's who I have as the MVP. If Team WNBA wins, if Team USA wins, I think it's either Sabrina or Asia. Peace Walker, you really think Cheryl Miller is hating on Angel Reese, and that's why Angel ain't started? Come on now. Come on, man. Come on. Like, you really think Angel should start over NECA, Dewana, Jonquel? Really? There's no way. There's no way. And y'all know I am a Chicago Sky fan. I am a Angel Reese fan. However, no way. No way. Absolutely no way. Of course, that says, going off your predictions from yesterday, Quita, I don't know. Yeah, I don't know. I was wrong yesterday. I was wrong. I said that I thought Kayla McBride was going to win the 3-point contest. She didn't even make it out the first round. So I was absolutely wrong. Matt, that's because the game is not on ESPN. It is on ABC. The game is on ABC, guys. It is on ABC. All right. Let's see. Oh, Randall said he placed a bet on Team WNBA. Well, I guess let's hope you don't lose your money. That's why, guys, I do not no judgment, but I don't do sports betting because I feel like it betting itself is too addictive, and the reason why they do it is because it's a way for you to lose your money because the house always wins. I mean, sure, sometimes you win, but majority of everybody else loses. And two, I feel like it'd make me upset because if I bet on something and a team loses, I feel like instead of like watching for the joy of the game, I'd be watching to win my bet, and that'd make me really upset when I don't win. Crystal says, should Caitlin Clark start over Arike? Well, we don't have to worry about that because she's not starting over Arike. She's starting with Arike. So the starting lineup for Team WNBA is Caitlin Clark, Arike Ogunbowale, Dewana Bonner, Nneka Ogwumike, and Jonquel Jones. That is your starting lineup for Team WNBA. Wrath of Khan says Arike Ogunbowale for MVP. Okay, well, she did win it in 2021. In 2021, Arike Ogunbowale did win the MVP for the All Star game. So that is something to note. Yeah, Candy, I'm watching on YouTube TV too. I'm watching on YouTube TV. That is my cable provider. Alessandra says, I think Team USA will come out hot, but Team WNBA will come out hot, but Team USA will come out with the W. We're going to see. We are going to see. Because I will say adversity really will help Team WNBA. I mean, Team USA, I should say. Because you don't want it to be too easy. All right, guys, we are underway. All right. Oh, Diana Taurasi with a quick 3, and she hits it, guys. Wow. Let's go, Diana. Okay. All right, Caitlin got the ball down to Jonquel. Jonquel passes it out to Dewana Bonner. Dewana Bonner back to Jonquel. Jonquel step through, misses the shot. Rebound goes to Brianna Stewart. All right. Brianna Stewart has the ball. She gets to Chelsea Gray. Chelsea to Diana. Diana. Jewel Lloyd misses the shot. She missed the floater. Or the jumper, I should say. Caitlin behind the back. Thought about the three-point shot. She passes. Almost a turnover. Caitlin has the basketball. Time is winding down. 9 seconds on the clock. She goes for a three-point shot. She misses it. Rebound is going by Jewel Lloyd. Jewel gets it to Asia. Asia has Nneka Ogwumike on her. Asia stops, pops, misses the mid-range jumper. Rebound goes to Dewana Bonner for Team WNBA. Dewana gets it to paint. She passes it to Jonquel. Jonquel gets it to Nneka. Jumper misses the shot. Rebound goes to Brianna Stewart for Team USA. Stewie to Chelsea Gray for 3, and she hits it. 3-point bucket. All right, 6-0. All right, Caitlin Clark with the basketball. She finds Nneka. Nneka goes for the jumper, and she hits it. Nice jumper. All right. Team WNBA on the board. And guys, there is a slight delay in what I'm showing on my screen and what I'm seeing in real life. All right, Diana Taurasi goes for another three-point shot. She misses it. Rebound goes to Jonquel Jones. Jonquel taking it up, gets it to Arike. Arike gets it to JJ, to Nneka. Nneka puts it on the deck. Easy layup for Nneka Ogwumike. All right. Brianna Stewart with the basketball for Team USA, I should say. Get to the Chelsea Gray. Chelsea back to Brianna. Brianna gets into the lane. Easy scoop and score for Brianna Stewart. All right, Caitlin Clark turning on the Jets. Caitlin stops, passes out to Nneka. Does a little bit of give and go between Nneka. Nneka finds Dewana Bonner, who cuts to the basket, and Dewana Bonner, easy layup. All right. Jewel Lloyd gets a good pass to Asia Wilson on the fast break. All right. Dewana Bonner with the basketball. She gets a screen from JJ. Dewana misses the three-point shot. Rebound goes to Brianna Stewart. Ball goes in the corner to Jewel Lloyd for a three-point shot. In the corner, she misses it. Rebound to JJ. She passes up to DeWanna Bonner. DeWanna thought about the three-point shot. She takes the three-point shot, and she hits the three-point shot. DeWanna Bonner. All right. She making some stuff happen early. All right. I love to see it. All right. Diana Taurasi. She gets a screen from Stewie. Passes on the side to Chelsea Gray. Chelsea misses the shot, but Asia Wilson is there to get that rebound. She passes back out to Chelsea. Chelsea goes for the mid-range jumper. She does not hit it. Rebound goes to Caitlin Clark. Caitlin off the screen. Caitlin finds NECA. Cross-court pass to Arike, then DeWanna. DeWanna airball the shot, but there is a tie-up down low between NECA Agumbake and it looks like Chelsea Gray. Whoo, guys, that was fast. That was pretty fast paced, wasn't it? That was pretty fast pace. Brent says Mad Kiki. That's funny. I would say it's a really good start. I would say it's a really, really good start. Yeah, they playing. Wrath, they playing for real. They playing for real. All right, we have seen substitutions. We have seen some substitutions. So all right, Asia Wilson with the basketball. Asia gets straight to the basket and she scores. Kelsey Mitchell has the basketball. Alicia Gray goes for the mid-range jumper for Team WNBA. She misses it. Rebound goes to Brianna Stewart. Stewie to Jewel Lloyd to Chelsea Gray. Brittany Griner posting up. Brittany Griner gets the ball, turns around, and hits the jumper over De'Erica Hamby. Kelsey Mitchell goes for a three-point jumper. She misses it. Rebound goes to Brianna Stewart. Stewie stops, passes to Jewel Lloyd, gets it to Asia Wilson, who misses the shot. All right, Team WNBA got the ball. Kayla McBride has it. Kayla picks up her dribble. Gets it to Alicia Gray. Alicia gets it to Nneka Ogwumike. Nneka with the one-handed shot. All right. All right. We seeing some pretty good action. Chelsea Gray with the basketball. She gets it to Brittany Griner down low. And Brittany Griner very easily scores. Very, very easily scores on Nneka Ogwumike. All right. Kelsey Mitchell gets it to Nneka. Nneka back to Kelsey. Nneka sets the screen. Kelsey Mitchell gets to the lane and scores. That was a very nice take. All right. Pass up top to Brianna Stewart for the layup for Team WNBA, or USA, I should say. Guys, it's confusing trying to remember which team people are on. All right. De'Erica Hamby has the basketball for Team WNBA. She gets it to Kelsey Mitchell. Back to De'Erica Hamby. She misses the shot. Looks like that could have been a foul, but no foul called. Chelsea Gray has it. She gets it to Brianna Stewart for a three-point shot. Brianna misses it. Rebound goes to De'Erica Hamby. De'Erica taking the ball down the court. She stops, passes to Nneka. Gets it to Kayla McBride. Kayla gets it back to Nneka. Nneka, jab step, back step, jumper, hits it. Good shot by Nneka. All right. Asia Wilson gets the ball stolen. Oh, no, by De'Erica. And De'Erica Hamby lost control of the basketball. It is back with Team USA. And it leads to a corner three-point shot by Jewel Lloyd. She misses it. De'Erica Hamby on the other end for Team WNBA. She misses the layup, but Alicia Gray is right there for the putback. All right. Asia Wilson goes for a 3-point shot, and she hits it. Wow. All right. All right, guys. Oh, 3-point shot by Kayla McBride. 3-point bucket. It is 21 USA, 20 Team WNBA. All right, guys. I think this is a pretty fun start. I think this is a pretty fun start right now. What do y'all think? I would say, hey, Team WNBA is playing well. And more specifically, Nneka Ogwumike is playing really well. She is playing really well in this game so far. Guys, let's just do the scores real quick. So Nneka Ogwumike has 8 points already for Team WNBA. DeWanna Bonner has added 5 points. Kayla McBride with a 3-point bucket. Alicia Gray with a mid-range jumper. And Kelsey Mitchell had a got to the basket for a shot in there. So yeah, the score is 21 Team USA, 20 Team WNBA. For Team USA, so far we see some very balanced scoring for the most part. We see Asia Wilson being, Asia Wilson is just what she does. She has 7 points. Brianna Stewart with 4. Diana Taurasi started off the game with a very flashy 3-point shot. Chelsea Gray had a 3-pointer of her own, and Brittany Griner is doing her thing with 2 buckets. She has 4 right now. So that is what is happening right now. That is what is happening right now, and I would say very good start. And this is a game that the refs are not going to call as many fouls. Like usually, some stuff that we may see in the regular season called as a foul, we probably will not see that in this game, which is a good thing. It's an All-Star game, so the refs are going to be a little bit looser, I would say, but it's going to be hard for players to get in the game. So we saw for Team WNBA, they were players at the scores table for a very long time, trying to get in, but they couldn't because there was no stoppage in play. It was just score, defense, that type of thing. So I would say a really good start. Guys, the thing to know, we'll see some wholesale changes coming in for Team WNBA, and so we'll see who's coming in. Donovan says Nneka is working. She said, "I'm going to show out today." Yeah, facts. I even I did a quick live stream earlier today talking about how Team WNBA wants to win this game, and they have a little bit of chips on their shoulder. They do, right? You have Nneka, who was snubbed in 2021, from being on Team USA and has never been back again with them. You have Arike Ogunbowale, who took her name out the running because she's like, hey, it's politics. I know I'm not going to get a spot for this year, so I'm going to take my name out the running because I know I'm not going to get it. She has something to prove because she's like, hey, y'all didn't want me, right? You have a player like Caitlin Clark, who was seen by a lot of people as someone who was going to be on the Olympic roster. They decided not to put her on it, and she seems to be fine with it, or at least what she's saying publicly. Though, that could be different than what she actually thinks. So we gonna see what happens in this game, because there's a lot of players who have a lot to prove, saying that they can run with Team WNBA, or USA, I should say. All right, guys, we have seen some of the substitutes come in. Brianna Jones is in. Angel Reese is in for Team WNBA. Missed shot by Sabrina Ionescu. Alyssa Thomas gets the rebound. Ball goes to Kalia Copper. Ka gets a screen from AT and tried to feed it to AT, but Angel Reese gets the steal. She gets it to Alicia Gray, gets it to Angel. Angel thought about the 3-point shot, passes back to Gray, Gray for a 3-point shot. She misses it. Rebound goes to Sabrina Ionescu. She gets it to Kelsey Plum. Kelsey stops. Thought about shooting a mid-range jumper. She gets it down low to Brittany Griner. Brittany, turn around, score. Brittany Griner doing her thing. All right. Angel taking the ball down the court. She gets it to Kelsey Mitchell, who is running point. Oh, a little bit of action. We got a little bit of action between Kelsey Plum and Kelsey Mitchell. All right. All right. We sent a little bit of action. A little bit of action. All right. Kelsey Mitchell goes for the mid-range jumper and she hits it. All right, guys. 28 seconds left on the clock. Team USA with the basketball. AT gets it to Kelsey Plum, who loses control of the basketball. It is a steal. Ball is with Alicia Gray. Alicia Gray has it. She gets a screen by Brianna Jones. Alicia Gray gets another screen, gets it to Brianna Jones. Jones misses the shot. Angel Reese with the rebound. Angel Reese with the putback. All right, Angel. Y'all in the crowd going wild. All right, guys. We are at the end of the first quarter. And y'all, Team WNBA is giving Team USA some of that work, okay? They giving them some of that work. Team WNBA is up top by 1 point, 24-23. Guys, we got a ball game. We got a ball game. We have players who want to win on both sides. You're not going to see a ton of crazy decisions made in the game because these teams want to win. They want to win, and you can see that the hustle is already there. You saw that interaction. You want to call it interaction between Kelsey Mitchell and Kelsey Plum. Maybe it was a competition of which is the better Kelsey. Maybe that's what it was. Maybe it was because they got the same first name. So maybe it's Kelsey Plum saying I'm the first Kelsey or whatever. I don't know. Against Kelsey Mitchell. Maybe that could have been it. They was having a competition about who was the best Kelsey. Maybe that's what it was. But all jokes aside, guys, they really are battling. They are battling because Kelsey Plum wants minutes for Team USA. She's playing for minutes. Because just because you're on Team WNBA for the Olympics does not mean you actually get on the court. You can go down to Paris and ride the bench the whole time. You can. You absolutely can. And she's trying to play for minutes. She is trying to play for minutes in this game. And we about to see. Paris says, Kelsey versus Kelsey, fire. Yes. I thought that was fun. Ty says the battle of the Kelseys is crazy. It was the battle. Kelsey Plum was like, you know what? I'm that number one Kelsey. I'm the number one Kelsey. You stomping on my territory. You stop. Rathacon says, Kelsey, there can only be one. Oh man, that is hilarious. That's hilarious, guys. Y'all, I love this community. I think we have such a good time. Having a good time talking about stuff. Arutha says Reese. Absolutely. Yeah, Angel Reese. Yeah, she got to make sure she score, and she got to do it in the most Angel Reese way by getting a offensive rebound and getting a shot back in. Okay. And no, it wasn't her that missed the shot the first time. But Angel Reese does what Angel Reese does. D says it's the Kelsey and Cheryl battle. Yes. We have Cheryl Miller versus Cheryl Reeve. Battle of the Cheryls. Who's the better Cheryl? Who is the better Cheryl? And then we have the battle of the Kelseys, Kelsey Mitchell and Kelsey Plum. Who is the better Kelsey? Like let's let today be the deciding factor, okay? Can the real Kelsey please stand up? Can the real Cheryl please stand up? You know? But yeah, guys, we are at a commercial break. We are at the end of the first quarter. I would say this was a very, very fun first quarter. Guys, I am thoroughly enjoying myself. I really am. Like, y'all know what time it is, guys. We have a good time talking about women's basketball because we love women's basketball, okay? So guys, I did want to let y'all know that Angel is on the board for we got a lot of Angel Reese fans in the chat, but yeah, Angel is on the board with 1.1 seconds left to go. She did get an offensive rebound on a missed shot by Brianna Jones, and she got it back up and in. It looked like it was gonna fall off the rim, but it eventually went inside. And we gonna see what happens. A thing to note, guys, is for Team WNBA, Nafisa Collier has not played just yet. She has not entered the game just yet. And guys, she's dealing with plantar fasciitis. She says she's going to be good for the All Star game, or for the All Star game. She says she's going to be good for the Olympics. But I'm not really sure if we really see her play in today's game. I'm not sure. I am not really sure. Maybe she plays, but she doesn't play that much time. All right, guys, we have started the second quarter, and of course, they're going to do an interview with Cheryl Reeve. And guys, we have Team WNBA that has scored again. And this time it was, oh my goodness, the angle was so high, I can't even really see who scored that. Oh, that's Aaliyah Boston. Okay, that was Aaliyah Boston. All right. Kelsey Plum with the basketball. She tries to get it to Brittany Griner, but good defense on Team WNBA. Ball goes out for a long three-pointer to Sabrina Ionescu. Oh, outlet pass to Jonquel Jones. And she scores. Wow. On the other end, Kelsey Plum gets to the basket. She gets fouled and is going to the line for 2 shots. Guys, Team USA gotta get it together. They gotta get it together. You got to. All right, Kelsey Plum makes her first free throw. Makes a second one. Oh, they doing doubles. Oh, okay. Team USA just did a press and they get the score. Man, that was nice. All right, pass up to Arike Gubawale. Arike to Aaliyah Boston. Aaliyah Boston down low pass to Jonquel Jones. What a fantastic pass. All right, Aaliyah. Good high-low action for Team WNBA. Kelsey Plum with the basketball. She goes underneath the rim. She gets it to Brittany Griner for a long mid-range jumper, and she hits it. All right, Arike with the basketball. She gets it to Jonquel. Jonquel to Caitlin. Caitlin, three-point shot, misses it. Rebound goes to Brittany Griner. She gets it up to Kelsey Plum. Kelsey tried to pass it in the corner to Kalia Copper. Ball was tapped out of bounds, and it is staying with Team USA. All right, Brittany Griner, a little bit of hook shot. She misses it. Rebound, Aaliyah Boston. Caitlin has the basketball, goes behind the back. She gets fouled. All right, they doing a press conference with NECA. Oh, not press conference, but Good pass from Caitlin to, I believe that was Leah Boston. She missed the shot. Guys, I don't like this whole like two screens thing because it's harder to see who's doing what on the court. All right, Brittany Griner has the basketball. She gets it to Kalia Copper. Ka gets it to AT. And AT gets the layup. All right, Jonquel Jones goes for a long three-point shot. She misses it. Ball goes out of bounds. Yeah, Nneka was like those young whippersnappers. As told by a player who was in her 9th All Star game. Kind of cool. All right, Angel's back on the court for Team WNBA. All right, we see Angel and Caitlin on at the same time, guys. They was practicing some pick and rolls yesterday. We're going to see if they can do it today. All right, Kalia Copper gets to the basket, misses the shot. Rebound goes to Angel. Angel passes up to Caitlin. Now we about to see them get to work. Caitlin goes behind the back to Jonquel Jones. Jonquel to Arike. Arike goes for the mid-range jumper on Angel Reese with the rebound. She gets it back to Arike. Arike gets into the paint. She misses the shot, but Angel Reese gets the rebound, tries to get a putback. She says she get fouled. No foul called. Diana Taurasi ends up getting another three-point shot off. She misses it. Rebound goes to Angel. Angel sets the screen for Caitlin. Caitlin fires a three-point shot. She misses it. Rebound goes to Diana Taurasi. Kalia Copper, mid-range jumper. She makes it for Team USA. Guys, this is really fast. Caitlin Clark passes it to Alicia Gray, who gets fouled. It looks like that was a foul on Kalia Copper. Guys, we see Angel Reese with 5 rebounds already. 5 rebounds. Angel Reese has only played like 3 minutes in this game so far. She's had 5 rebounds. What? Like, I tell you, that she just has a knack. She has a knack for it. I do believe she got fouled on that shot that she missed. But man, it's a very, very fast-paced game. Very fast-paced. Oh, and she's mic'd up today. All right. Y'all, it's a fun game. It's a fun game. At halftime, guys, I'm going to do a poll. I'm going to do a poll at halftime so we can vote on who we think ultimately is going to finish out this game with the win. Alicia Gray gets the steal. Gray gets it to Angel. Nafisa Collier is on the court right now for Team USA. All right. Arike with the basketball. Arike shaking and baking. Passes in the corner. Angel for a 3-point shot. She misses it. Rebound goes to Asia Wilson. She gets it to Diana Taurasi, who scores the basket. Foul on Caitlin Clark, and Diana Taurasi is going to the line for 1 shot. Yeah, that was pretty funny. Angel attempting that 3-point shot. She was like, hey, I might as well. Guys, I don't think that was a foul. I don't think that was a foul on Caitlin. But they call a foul. I wouldn't call that a foul. Guys, this is fun. All right, Team USA is back on top. And we about to see how this game continues. We about to see how this game continues to progress. The score is 35 Team USA, 32 Team WNBA. One thing that Team USA really has to work on is their defense. This is a team that is supposed to be beating the best in the world, right? They're going to be competing against the Belgiums and the Australias and other top countries in the world when it comes to women's basketball. and they have to hold their own. And I would say the fact that Angel has as many rebounds as she has, that's a terrible sign for Team USA. That is an absolute terrible sign for Team USA. Why in the world does Angel have 5 rebounds in this game already? Why? I mean, I'm going to answer my question. I know why, because she's going for the ball and she's hustling and she's getting after it. But the fact that Angel Reese she didn't even start in this game. Only played like at this point, I think she's played like 4 or 5 minutes at this point. 5 rebounds. The next highest person is Brianna Stewart with Team USA, who has 5. But Team USA, in order for them to beat the best of the best in the world, they got to play better than this. And yes, this is their first time playing really in a while together. But we got to see more improvement as it goes on. But yeah, this very well could be the toughest game that Team USA plays all summer. This could be the toughest game right here. This could be the toughest game they play all summer. Because Team USA, Team USA is legit, but Team WNBA is also very legit. Also very, very legit. CSC says, Angel and those rebounds, name a better duo. It's hard to find. It's hard to find a better duo. She does. Rosalinda, absolutely. Absolutely. She is so good at tracking the ball. And I have a hard time thinking of another player who is just excellent and just knows where the ball is going to hit the rim and like where it's going to go off and whatnot. So guys, Cheryl Miller coaching up her team, and we have Annie Myers Drysdale serving as an assistant coach. It's kind of cool. We got some Mercury legends, former, with the Phoenix Mercury. I think it's kind of cool. Cheryl Miller and Annie Myers Drysdale coaching. All right, Angel has the ball. She goes for a mid-range jumper. It looks like she airballed that. That's a bad shot. All right, fast break opportunity for Team USA. Sabrina to Asia, and Asia scores. Corner shot by Alicia Gray. She misses it. Rebound. Angel was hustling for it. She didn't get it, ultimately. AT has the basketball. She gets the ball poked away. Caitlin Clark is on a run for a easy, fast break layup. All right. Sabrina being guarded by Caitlin. She gets to the DT. Passes to Asia Wilson. And Asia Wilson, she just mid-range assassin. She scores, per usual. Wow. Alicia Gray gets to the bucket. She gets fouled and knocked down by Asia Wilson. And Asia's like, what? She's flopping. That's pretty funny. She's like, hey, that was a flop. That's a little Gamecock on Gamecock crime right there. A little bit of South Carolina on South Carolina crime right there with that foul. Kenneth, that was a fantastic pass. Yeah, that was a fantastic pass. Yeah. Y'all, Jason Sudeikis seems to always be at a WNBA game. This man is always at a WNBA game. Shout out to him. That's awesome. Shout out to him. All right, Asia Wilson with the basketball. She gets it to Sabrina. Back to Asia. Asia, pump fake, puts it on the deck, gets to the paint, ends up getting fouled. Looks like that foul was on Aaliyah Boston. A'ja Wilson is going to head to the line for 2 shots. A'ja Wilson makes the free throws. All right, Caitlin says she's gonna drop a bomb, so she's gonna get a real good shot, probably a deep 3-point shot. She passes it out to Arike, to Aaliyah Boston. Alicia Gray, spin move. She misses the shot. Rebound goes to Angel Reese. Angel with the putback. All right, Sabrina Ionescu with the basketball. She gets to the Stewie. Stewie goes for a 3-point shot. She airballs it. Well, that was a terrible shot. Wow. Very uncharacteristic. All right. Joseph says, Quita, you're way too biased on Angel Reese. Am I? I mean, I am an Angel Reese fan. I am, because she plays for the Chicago Sky. So absolutely. But I try to be fair. I try to be very fair. All right. Brianna Jones. All right. She backs down and gets the shot in the paint to go. All right. Loving it. Brianna Stewart backing down Alicia Gray. She passes out to DT. Back to Gray. Gray ends up fouling, or Alicia Gray ends up fouling Brianna Stewart. Brianna Stewart makes her free throws. Crystal says this game is actually fun. You didn't think it was gonna be fun? Because we see Team USA versus Team WNBA. I think that's when it's like, you know what, I knew it was gonna be fun with that. All right. Arike passes to Brianna Jones. Brianna Jones with a mid-range bucket. All right. I'm loving it. Sabrina Ionescu gets it to Brianna Stewart. Stewie almost carried. Passes it to Jackie Young, to DT, to Stewie. Stewie with the jumper over Aaliyah Boston. All right, Caitlin Clark turning on the Jets. She gets it to Alicia Gray. Alicia, 3-point shot, and she hits it. Alicia Gray making stuff happen. Yeah, I'm loving it. It's fun. All right, Diana Taurasi gets into the paint, and she scores. Easy uncontested layup. Arike, step back, thought about the 3-point shot, decides not to take it. She gets it to Alicia Gray, to Brianna Jones, back to Alicia Gray. Alicia for a 3-point shot. She gets fouled on that shot. Looks like that foul was on Diana Taurasi. And Alicia Gray is headed to the line for 3 shots. But before that, we do have a timeout on the floor. Guys, what a fantastic start to this game. Guys, just a couple of highlights real quick. Something that I really want to highlight is the fact that the rookies are doing their thing in the All-Star game. Caitlin Clark, 5. Count on 5 assists by Caitlin Clark. Y'all, she's throwing some dimes. She is throwing some dimes. And, sometimes it can be a little bit tricky getting your passes right in an All-Star game because you're playing with players who you usually don't play with. And so you got to figure out what works for them and whatnot. And you got to read each other. And they only had one practice and whatnot. So But we are seeing some fantastic dimes by Caitlin Clark. 5 assists, 1 steal, 0 turnovers, 2 points for Caitlin Clark. I think she is playing very, very well. Also, guys, we have Angel Reese doing her thing as well. Because, as I said, the rookies are doing their thing. Caitlin with the passes and sort of the flow of the game standpoint. Angel Reese, she is doing her thing from a rebounding standpoint. She does have 6 rebounds. 4 of those 6 is offensive rebounds. And she has 4 points in the game so far. So guys, I think both of those players are doing their thing in this one. And you gotta love it. You gotta love it when rookies show up, on a big stage with a lot of vets. It's kind of cool to see. Other players who are doing a thing for Team WNBA include Alicia Gray. Guys, Alicia Gray has 9 points already. This girl, she won the skills contest yesterday. She won a 3-point contest yesterday. She made $110,000 plus the normal winnings that she gets for winning those awards. It was $55,000 that was committed by Affleck for the winners of both of those competitions yesterday, the skills and 3-point. Since she won both of those, she got $110,000 in bonus money, along with the normal WNBPA rate for winning that award, winning those 2 things. Guys, she is trying for the MVP. She's trying for the MVP. It's kind of crazy. Can she win it? Will she be the first player in WNBA history to win 3-point, skills, and All-Star MVP? If that happens, guys, I mean, y'all better I don't know. We already called the 3-point contest the Allie Quigley Invitational. We got to figure out something. For maybe it's gonna be the Great Weekend. Maybe if she hits that, if she gets the MVP for the All Star game, we got to call it Great Weekend or something for All Star, because that's crazy historic if she gets that. So fantastic so far. And guys, I'm loving this game so far. I'm loving it. Again, a score is 48-48. We got Alicia Gray at the free throw line. She does make her first free throw. Alicia makes her second free throw. All right. Alicia makes all 3 of her free throws. All right. Dinah Taurasi gets it in the corner to Breanna Stewart for a 3-point shot, and she hits it. 3-point bucket to Breanna Stewart. All right. Caitlin has the basketball. She gets it down low to her teammate, Aaliyah Boston passes it out to Breanna Jones for a 3-point, or who was that? Was that Breanna Jones? Yeah, so Breanna Jones for a 3-point shot. She misses it. Breanna Stewart goes on the other end for the layup. She misses the shot, but she does get fouled. Kevin, I get your point. Yes, the best 3-point scorer was Sabrina Ionescu last year. However, Allie Quigley won it back to back. Like she just was killing for years for the 3-point contest. So it is the Allie Quigley Invitational. That's what it is. Until somebody else does what she did. Aaliyah Boston with the mid-range bucket, and she hits it. All right, Jackie Young making a move in the paint. Very, very good defense by Caitlin Clark. Wow, okay. She forces Jackie to miss that shot. She thought about that long three-point shot. Caitlin with the basketball. She gets a screen from Aaliyah Boston. She gets it to Aaliyah. Aaliyah ends up getting the ball stolen by Asia Wilson. Brianna Stewart. Hop, skip, and a jump, and she scores. Caitlin with the basketball. She gets another screen from Aaliyah. Caitlin, three-point bomb. She misses. Rebound goes to Asia Wilson. To DT. To Stewie. Stewie misses a three-point shot. Rebound Asia Wilson. Uh-oh, we got Asia Wilson. Asia, she gets it to Jackie Young. Jackie Young misses the shot. Alicia Gray has the basketball for Team WNBA. All right, we got 13.7 seconds left to go, and we have Cheryl Miller calling a timeout for Team WNBA. They're about to work something out. They're about to work out a play of something that's going to happen. They're about to work something out. Oh, thank you so much. Love my three babes. Thank you so much for the super chat. Says, way to call it, Quita. Let's support all the girls today. It's basketball, not war. My fam is supporting you from Brooklyn, USA. I thank you so much. I really do thank you so much. Love my three babes for rocking with me. Yeah, guys, it's all love, man. It's love and basketball. That's what we do. This is a fun time, regardless of your favorite player. This is a time that we celebrate women's basketball. This is when we celebrate the best of professional women's basketball. And what that has given so many people. So much joy that it's given, so much competitive spirit. Like, it's awesome. It really is awesome. What she said? Did she say the board? Did she say the board wasn't working? Cheryl Miller. All right, Team WNBA, they about to drop a play. Let's see. Caitlin with the basketball. All right, winding down the clock. Caitlin goes for a long three-point shot. She misses it, but Brianna Jones is right there for the rebound and the putback. Y'all, Brianna Jones. She making herself known in this game. She making herself known. Yes, the play was for Caitlin to get that three-point shot, but Brianna Jones gets the rebound and the putback. All right. FM, she said the shot boards never work. Guys, that was fun. That was very, very, very fun to watch. I love it. Y'all, Breezy doing her thing. Yep, Kevin. Breezy doing her thing in this game. She is doing her thing. Now, guys, I am very curious to hear you all's feedback about that first half. I love that first half. I absolutely loved it. I loved it. Self-made Rich says, love that coach draw up for Caitlin Clark to shoot. Yeah. I mean, you want your shooters to shoot. Caitlin Clark's a major shooter. Absolutely. Yes, she also is a major passer as well, and she's doing her thing passing. But Cheryl wants Caitlin to go off. Not just assist wise, but scoring wise. And so she's, hey, let's drop a play for you. Let's try to get you going later in the game. And I think it's smart. It's absolutely smart. Yeah. JP says, love that Cheryl Miller has confidence in Caitlin Clark. I mean, yeah, of course. I mean, she's Caitlin Clark. Yeah, absolutely. You have confidence in her that she can hit those 3-point shots because she's done it before. Absolutely. Um, now, guys, I would say this is a very fun quarter. Um, this is a time where we can see some of the greatest women's basketball players come together and make some stuff happen. And Zola says no, Quita. She's costing us this game with the drawing up the play for Caitlin at the end of that quarter. No, that's actually smart because guys, the thing is, Cheryl Miller is the coach of this team WNBA team. Yes, she's saying that the players are basically coaching themselves and whatever. But the point is, you want to win this game. You have a amazing talent of Caitlin Clark. We all know that Cheryl Miller is a giant Caitlin Clark fan, and as she should be. I mean, that makes a lot of sense, right? Cheryl Miller is a huge fan of Caitlin Clark. She has seen a lot of Caitlin Clark play. She has, she's talked to Caitlin in person even before this weekend and whatnot. And so she drew up a play to do a pick and roll between Caitlin and a player that she's very used to in Aaliyah Boston. Ultimately, I don't think she was expecting the type of defense Team USA was playing. So Caitlin ended up having to shoot it was a 3 that she could make, but her positioning wasn't really right to actually score that. But she missed a shot, but Breezy was right there to pick up the slack and get that score to go. I would say this was fine. I would say this was a good play to try to get Caitlin going. She didn't make the shot. But if you're going to win this game, you need your 3-point shooters to not be rusty. Okay, so that's my opinion. That's my opinion. That is my opinion on that. So I am not upset about that call. Future GOAT, thank you so much for the super chat. Says we all still waiting for Caitlin Clark's assist to Angel Reese. Guys, I am waiting for that. I am waiting for that. Okay, guys. That will be the highlight of my night. Guys, they have Pitbull performing for halftime. That's cool. No shade. I don't listen to Pitbull. To be honest with you, I don't actually listen to any secular music really. So either, it would have been hard for me to be really, really excited about the halftime performance. But yeah, they got Pitbull performing. I'm a little bit surprised about the decision to get Pitbull. I assume they would have got some female rapper of some sort to perform. I don't know who's really popular right now. I don't know, Lotto or somebody like that to perform. I would have expected somebody like that. I'm pretty surprised that it's Pitbull, to be quite honest with you. But guys, I cannot wait for a Caitlin Clark to Angel Reese pass. I can't wait. That would be a highlight. That would be an absolute highlight. Jada says, same Quita, no secular music over here. Gotta protect yourself. Yeah. I can't. I mean, I'm old stuff. I know old stuff. Old music, I know it because I used to listen to a lot of secular music. Now I don't really listen to secular music. Here and there a little bit, but not really. Not really. So I know of artists and names based off of what my colleagues at work are talking about. If I'm going in a store and I hear music, go to Sky Games, I hear there's a lot of music played there. So usually that's where I hear all the secular music is in those spaces, but I don't actually listen to it myself. So I don't really know who is popping like that. But I feel like I didn't know he made this song. Timber. I remember this song. Wasn't this song was popular like I don't know. It was popular I don't know, it's like 6 years ago or something like that. But anyway, anyway, guys. anyway. Carmela says Pitbull caught me by surprise. I'm not mad at it, just not what I expected. Yeah. Yeah. Self-made Rich says Quita called it secular music. I only hear that from my aunts and grandmas. Really? People don't say that? Like, I don't know. I don't know. That's the only word that I know how to describe it. Like, I don't know. That's not like the term young people use nowadays or whatever. I don't know. I guess what do they call it now? What do they call it? Let me know. FM says focus, Quita, focus. Okay, let's focus on the game. We have kind of confused ourselves. All right, so let's talk about the first half. So here is my analysis about this first half. I got a super chat. Future Goat says, wait, you're a Christian, this makes me like you more. Yeah, I am. Yeah, absolutely. Yeah. That's fantastic. Great. Thanks so much for liking me more. I appreciate you. But thanks for the super chat though. But yeah, I'm a Christian. Yep. Guy says, so you like classical, opera, gospel? So I primarily listen to Christian hip hop. Like that's like the huge thing. Christian hip hop that's my jam. Okay, Christian hip hop, gospel, and when I say gospel, I love old school gospel, like old school, like James Cleveland, like gospel. I also love like basically everything up until maybe 10 years ago. Love it. Some of the newer gospel, it's cool. I'll listen to it, but for the most part, I'm like old school gospel or like 2000s gospel, current Christian hip hop, like, you know, Christian pop, R&B, sort of like that type of stuff. I do dabble a little bit into a little bit of country, a little bit. I also do listen to a little bit of classical music as well. I do listen to a little bit of classical music. So that's my style. Okay. I know it's weird. And I know that a lot of people my age do not do that. Okay. I know a lot of people my age don't do that. I know that I'm very odd. But yeah, that's my style. That is absolutely my style. Okay. Guy says Sky needs a passing point guard, especially passing in the post. Yes, we do, and that's why I think we made the decisions that we did. So the decision to trade Marina Mabrey. This was a decision that was spurred on by Marina Mabrey herself. She is the person who requested the trade. But I ultimately think that this was a win-win for the Chicago Sky. I know a lot of people don't think that. A lot of people are like, "Hey, you're losing a lot of firepower with Marina Mabrey gone and whatnot." And she was a starter and yada yada. There was a lot of plays ran for her, all that good stuff. I understand that. However, I think that the decision to trade Marina Mabrey and get the Connecticut Suns first round pick, I think that really does help us in the future for the Chicago Sky to get that point guard. All right, because the Chicago Sky, we need to get a point guard in next year's draft. Okay, that's what we need. We need a point guard for next season. And so right now you have 2 first round picks right now for next year. The Chicago Sky have their own first round pick that is eligible for a pick swap Dallas has the option to do a pick swap with the Chicago Sky next year. And so, if the Chicago Sky have a higher pick, then Dallas can do a pick swap for that and take that pick, and we get Dallas's pick. But either way, we're gonna have 2 picks for next season. We're gonna have the Connecticut Suns pick, which is going to be a very I guess I should say low. The Connecticut Suns pick is going to be anywhere between, I would say, the 7th pick to the 11th pick. All right. It would be anywhere from the 7th to the 11th. The Chicago Sky's pick should be a lot a lot better than that. The Chicago Sky's pick is probably going to be like a 4th or 5th pick in the draft. Actually, no, I would actually say a 5th or 6th pick in the draft. And so that's something to note. The Sky needs a point guard. All right. And it would behoove the Chicago Sky to consider possibly trading. All right. And that's going to be an option. That's absolutely going to be an option next year, depending on who gets in the lottery, trying to trade the Connecticut Suns pick and the Sky's pick for a lottery pick, so that way you can draft a point guard. So I think that's going to be a thing. That is absolutely going to be a thing that really does need to be talked about. Because guys, Georgia Amore is going to be in the draft next year. And if I'm the Chicago Sky, oh yeah, I'm looking for Georgia Amore. Absolutely. I am looking for a player like a Georgia Amore to join my roster. That's who I'm looking for, right? And I think she's going to be a lottery pick. And so the Sky is going to need to possibly trade up to draft a player like her. I think that would be huge for the Sky if we actually want to make a run. So that's kind of my thoughts. I would love to hear you all's opinions about that. Bima says Georgia is too short. Georgia is short. However, her ability to pass the ball, her ability to shoot, I think is huge. And yes, she is short, which means if you have a player like a Georgia Amore who is short, you're going to have to ensure that you don't have other shorties on the team. All right? Because you can't be a team of shorties. You just can't. All right? So that's kind of my thoughts there. Yes, a player like Olivia Miles would be fantastic. However, I'm really not sure if Olivia Miles actually comes out in the draft next year. I'm really not sure, because she's missed time due to injury, and so she technically can come back for another season. So she could play after this season is over. This upcoming season is over. She can potentially play another season, and so I'm assuming that she might not be on the board. But yes, if a Olivia Miles is on the board, yes, I'm trying for Olivia Miles. Absolutely, positively, I'm looking for her. All right. Paris says, Quita, please say let's go Cleese? Who is that? Who is that? Who's Cleese? I don't know. Should I know who that is? I'm confused. Yeah, FM. Olivia Miles will probably do another 2 years. So I'm not even putting her on the board. Her on the board. So when I'm saying we should get a player like a Georgia Amore, that's because I'm not even considering Olivia Miles, because I really don't think Olivia Miles is coming out next year in the WNBA draft. I really don't. Oh, Alessandra says that's Clark and Reese. Oh, okay. Let's go, Cleese. Caitlin Clark and Angel Reese. Okay. I understand. Okay. I believe this was Raven Johnson's sophomore year this year. And so she's going into her junior year, I believe. I believe she is going into her junior year, so she does have 2 more years. She does have 2 more years in South Carolina. K-Boy says, how do you feel about Deja Kelly on the Sky? I mean, Deja's cool. I like Deja. I really do. I think she's great. She is not necessarily the player we need. So yeah. Let's go, Cleese. Let's go, Cleese. Caitlin Clark and Angel Reese. Okay. All right, guys. I appreciate y'all so much for rocking with me. We are at halftime, guys. We are at halftime. Now, guys, let me just do a quick poll. Let me do a quick poll, guys. So I want to know who do you think is going to win this game? All right, guys. Who do you think is going to win the game? We have the poll. The poll is officially up. Who do you think is going to win this game? Let me know. Is it Team WNBA? Is it Team USA? Who is it? William says, Anissa can rebound, shoot, everything, fight, dribble, pass, bring up the ball, etc., draw fans. Yeah, Anissa Morrow's fantastic. Absolutely. And she's going to be a huge pickup for any WNBA team that picks her up. Absolutely. If I'm the Chicago Sky, my focus is on a point guard first. Second is a shooting guard. It's not on forwards. All right? That wouldn't be my concern at all if I'm the Chicago Sky. It wouldn't be forwards. But guys, I will be absolutely talking about all of the WNBA team. So once the season is over, once the WNBA season is over, we will be doing a recap about all the teams. Like, guys, and remember, guys, for the mid part of the season, now that we're at the Olympic break, I will be next week. I will be putting out sort of how good is XYZ team. I talked about it in a previous video. I'm going to be talking about how good is the Indiana Fever. How good are they really? How good is the Los Angeles Sparks? How good is the Las Vegas Aces? Like, that's going to be what I'm going to be talking about. I'm going to make some videos about it, breaking down individual teams. I'm going to do every single team in the W. So guys, hope y'all are interested in that. And I'm going to be talking about how they did in that first half of the season, and ultimately what I expect for the remainder of the season. But at the end of the year, once the season is fully all done, I will do this again, sort of like a full recap about how these teams have done during the season. And so that's going to be really, really awesome. And in that, I'm going to talk about what teams need. Okay? I'm going to talk about what teams need. All right, guys. Let me go off screen real quick because my dogs are doing something crazy, and I need to watch them. Hold on, guys. Hold on. All right, hold on, guys. All right, guys, we are back. We are back for the second half of the game. We are back. It's about to be a good time. It is about to be a good time, guys. I am curious to hear what you all have to say about the rest of this game. Wrath says it's nice to watch a game with no ref interference. Yeah. Oh, they're doing a walk and talk again. Holly Rowe is talking with Brianna Stewart, and for some reason, they don't just stop and do the interview. They got to walk and do the interview. I think it makes no sense. I personally don't like it. Anyway, all right, we have started the third quarter, I should say. Ball gets knocked out of bounds. It is the ball is with Team WNBA. All right, Caitlin going for a 3-point shot. She missed it. Rebound goes to A'ja Wilson. She passes up to Stewie. Ball eventually goes to AT. AT trying to AT versus the Water Bonner. Ball goes in the corner for A'ja Wilson. A'ja Wilson misses the 3-point shot. AT gets the rebound, I should say. Chelsea Gray has the basketball. She fakes the pass and she gets the scoop and score. Nice job from Chelsea Gray. Caitlin has the basketball. She gets it to Arike. Arike on 1 foot. Arike Agumbawale. Nice. Oh, they are wearing different uniforms. Yeah, that's interesting. All right, Caitlin with the basketball. She gets a screen from Nneka. Passes the ball to Nneka, and Nneka with the score. Caitlin racking up those assists. Okay. All right, go ahead, girl. A'ja Wilson with the basketball. She gets it to Chelsea Gray. Chelsea gets a screen from A'ja. Gets it to AT. AT to Brianna Stewart, who misses the 3-point shot. On the rebound, Jonquel Jones controls it. Gets it to Caitlin. To JJ. JJ thought about the 3-point shot. Passes it back to Caitlin. Caitlin to Arike. Arike for 3. Arike Agumbawale. Nice pass. Yeah, they just mentioned Shoni Schimmel. One of my favorite players. It's sad. Anyway, guys, turnaround jumper from Brianna Stewart was blocked. Arike has the basketball. She passes down low to Jonquel Jones. Jonquel spin move, and she scores. Jonquel Jones. That was a good look by Arike Agumbawale giving her the ball. And Cheryl Reeve has seen enough. Cheryl has seen enough. She has called a timeout because she's like, y'all playing terrible. Team USA is playing terrible. 61-56. Team WNBA has come out to play. Absolutely come out to play. We start off this quarter, and what do we see? Yes, Chelsea Gray scores, but that was it for Team USA. Team USA had Chelsea Gray score early with the layup, and after that, Arike Agumbawale pulls up from 18 feet. Nneka Ogwumike pulls up. Both of those off of Caitlin assist, by the way. Then the Team USA misses. Brianna Stewart misses a 3. Team WNBA gets the ball. Caitlin finds Arike for a 3-pointer. Jonquel Jones gets a block on Brianna Stewart. And Jonquel Jones gets a layup. So we have seen Team WNBA get scores. All right. We have seen them get scores. Arike scored twice. NECA has scored. Jonquel Jones has scored. We see 3 assists by Caitlin Clark. And Team WNBA is roaring. They're ripping and roaring. They're looking good. Team USA, on the other end, they look a little sluggish. They look a little discombobulated in terms of the plays that they're running and making winning decisions. They're also missing uncharacteristic shots. That's also a factor. And like that, we see this. Hey, maybe Team USA got it. Maybe they're gonna have another loss on their hands. Maybe they are. I would say, guys, this is a fun game. Caitlin Clark has 9 assists right now, guys. 9 assists. 9 assists, guys. I don't think that people totally appreciate what she is doing. 9 assists, guys. When I believe all of those 9, for the most part, is not to Indiana Fever players. It's remarkable. It really is remarkable, and she is playing like a player who's like, hey, I was good enough to make the All Star. I was good enough to make the Olympic team. Same thing for Nneka Ogwumike. Nneka Ogwumike is straight up balling today. She has 10 points right now in this game, and she is making some stuff happen. Very efficient from the field, 5 of 6 from the field for Nneka Ogwumike. She's another player that's like, hey, y'all snubbed me. Y'all snubbed me in 2021. Y'all snubbed me in 2021, and I'm never gonna forget that. And I'm every time I play y'all, I'm gonna show y'all. I'm gonna give y'all that work. All right, Nneka's playing great. You have Angel Reese, who she hasn't got in the second half yet, but she has been balling today. 7 rebounds for Angel Reese, 4 points. It's absolutely huge. Jonquel Jones is playing well. Arike Ogunbowale is playing pretty well. We're just seeing a lot of great play for Team WNBA, and Team USA got to get it together. All right. A'ja Wilson gets the ball. She tries to go cross court, and the ball gets stolen by Arike. Nice job. She gets it. Ball goes to Jonquel. Back to Arike. Arike shaking and baking. Step back, 3-point shot. Arike misses it. Rebound goes to Breanna Stewart. Fast break pass to A'ja Wilson for the layup. Nneka Ogwumike with the layup. Guys, FM, I completely agree with you. I completely agree. I don't like the split screen because I am watching the game on YouTube TV on my iPad, and it is very hard to see the game clearly and to see who is doing what and who is scoring because the box is so small. I understand the need for the interviews. I actually like the interviews, but they should make the boxes smaller so you can see more of the game. That's my personal opinion. All right. Arike to Nneka, tried to pass it down low to Jonquel Jones. Ball was tapped out. Caitlin has it. Back to Nneka. Nneka for a 3-point shot. Hits the back of the rim. Rebound goes to Kelsey Plum. Kelsey Plum goes around the horn, gets it to A'ja Wilson at the top of the key. A'ja decides to take it herself. A'ja Wilson misses the layup. Arike has the basketball. She gets it to Jonquel Jones. Back to Arike. Arike, step back 3-point shot. Arike Ogunbowale. Y'all, with the 3-point bucket. Oh my goodness. Y'all, that's what Arike does, man. She clutch. Y'all, Arike Ogunbowale is just, yeah. The crazier the shot, the more she makes it. If it's a mundane, regular 3-point shot, Arike might miss it. But if it's a crazy type of 3-point shot that you like, that was a bad shot, she hits it. It's crazy. It's crazy, y'all. It's crazy. Breanna Stewart with the ball. She ends up getting the ball stripped, and it's a foul called on looks like that was a foul on Kayla McBride, I think. Brianna Stewart is headed to the line for 2 shots. All right, another split screen. All right, Nneka Ogwumike with the basketball. Tries to get it to Arike. Arike, she feeling it. She's setting herself up for another 3-point shot. Arike misses the shot. Rebound goes to Team USA. Kalia Copper has the basketball. She gets it poked away. Asia Wilson for a 3-point shot, and she hits it. Asia Wilson can do just about everything, including hit 3-point buckets. All right, Kelsey Plum with the basketball. She gets it to Arike again. Arike Ogwumike, ladies and gentlemen. Another 3-point bucket for her. Wow. All right. Kelsey Plum pizza pies at home for a layup. Arike with the basketball. She gets it to Nneka. Nneka almost turned the ball over. Back to Arike. Arike to Kelsey Mitchell. Kelsey for a 3-point bucket, and she hits it. Kelsey Mitchell for a 3. Kelsey Plum misses the layup. Rebound goes to Angel. Arike had it, tried to pass it for a fast break opportunity, but she gets the ball stolen. And Kelsey Mitchell ends up stealing the ball from Team USA. Arike has the basketball. She passes it. Oh, okay. And another turnover. All right, we're getting a little bit sloppy now. We're getting a little bit sloppy. A little bit sloppy now. The score from AT. Kelsey Mitchell with the basketball. She decides to take it all the way herself. Kelsey Mitchell gets to the basket and scores. Somehow, Kalia Copper ends up wide open and hits a 3-point shot. Guys, Team WNBA needs to call a timeout because they look exhausted. They are playing sloppy ball now for Team WNBA. They look exhausted. All right, Arike Ogwumike for a 3-point bucket, and she hits it, guys. 3 points, bucket, Arike. Guys, Arike is out there all by herself. It seems like she's out there all by herself. Kelsey Plum with a 3-point basket of her own. Arike, once again, another 3-point bucket. Arike Ogwumike, another 3-point bucket. What? What are we witnessing, guys? Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. In all the fanfare, Brianna Stewart ends up with the layup. Oh my goodness, guys. What? 17 points, guys, for Arike. She's about to do it again. She has Copper on her. Arike ends up getting fouled and is headed to the line for 2 shots, y'all. What are we witnessing? Arike Ogwumike. Wow. What? And she's been struggling with her shot this year. But not no more. Not no more. Y'all, and the bench is going crazy. Y'all, this is crazy. Yes, FM, Arike has lost her mind. Wow. Man. Team, man. Wow. J-Dub says, well, Enrique wants the MVP now. Fight back, Alicia Gray. Enrique missed her second free throw. All right, Kelsey Plum taking it up. She gets it in the corner to Sabrina. Back to Kelsey. Back to Sabrina. Sabrina thought about the 3-point shot, decides not to take it. She passes it inside to Brittany Griner. Brittany Griner tried to get it to Kelsey Plum, but Enrique Gumawale with the steal. Enrique misses the jumper. Cross court. It's a steal by Alicia Gray. They were trying to do a fast break opportunity for Team USA. Kelsey Mitchell takes it to the basket. Kelsey, she hits it. Makes the layup. All right, Kelsey Plum with the basketball. She gets a screen set for her. Kelsey Plum in the paint. Passes out to Jackie Young. Gets it to AT. AT to BG. BG turnaround. Absolutely misses that shot. Real bad. Kelsey Plum with the rebound. Ends up being another turnover. Alicia Gray gets a steal. Enrique to Angel. Back to Enrique. Enrique for three. Enrique misses the shot. Guys, y'all, she feeling it. She feeling it, guys. She is feeling it. Wow. Oh my goodness. But guys, this is actually reminding me of there was a mention of Shoni Schimmel earlier. This is reminding me of like Shoni Schimmel when she played in the All Star game. Wow. This is fire. All right, Enrique with 21 points in the All Star game. Kind of amazing. Kind of amazing. All right, Kelsey Plum gets the layup to go. But guys, I am totally getting Shoni Schimmel vibes from Enrique right now. Totally. Totally getting those vibes. Totally. All right. Team WNBA with the basketball. Enrique with the floater. She misses it. Rebound Team USA. AT with the basketball. She passes it to Brittany Griner for an easy layup. Kelsey Mitchell has the basketball. Kelsey goes for a long 2-point bucket from Kelsey Mitchell, and she hits it. Oh my goodness. We are seeing some big bucket shots made today. Wow. We got Enrique doing her thing from the 3-point line. We got Kelsey Mitchell. Time is winding down in the quarter. She got to do something. She just throws something up crazy, falls out of bounds, and she hits the shot. Wow. That's tough. That's tough, guys. That's tough. That is tough. Man. Question for y'all. Are you not entertained? Are you not entertained, guys? Like that's my question. That's my question. Are you not entertained? Like, let me know who is not entertained after watching that quarter. Who is not entertained? Who is not entertained? Like, what the what? Like, this is fantastic. Now guys, this is the type of all-star game you want to see. All right. But you only get this type of all-star game in an Olympic year. That's when you get this awesome game. Last year, the all-star game was pretty silly. It was. The year before that, when it was in Chicago, same thing. It was pretty silly. No one took it seriously. This year, Team WNBA, Team USA. Both of these teams have something to prove. Both of these teams are fighting for stuff. This is not a silly game. This is a hard fought game that's going to be hard fought to the very end. Okay? And guys, we have Team WNBA giving Team USA that work. Arike Ogunbowale just like single-handedly took over the game in the third quarter. She single-handedly took over the game. I'm just saying. And guys, the funny part is, the majority of team WNBA are Americans. That's the what do people say nowadays? That's the gag right there. That's the gag. They largely Americans. They are largely Americans who are on Team WNBA. So they all could have been. Most of them could have been on the national team. You know, it's kind of crazy. Like everybody but Jonquel Jones. Everybody but Jonquel Jones for Team WNBA could have been on Team USA. They're all Americans. They're all Americans. Besides Jonquel. So, you know, it's kind of crazy. I guarantee you, Team WNBA, if they were allowed to make a second US roster for the Olympics, they'd win silver for sure. They win at least silver. It's a good squad. It's a really good squad. Really, really good squad. And absolutely Debbie. Yes. Debbie says, what a way to spend a Saturday night. Love it. Absolutely. Absolutely. Yeah. Love it. Guys, are you not entertained? Are you not? 21 points in like that for Arike Ogunbowale. 21 points. Quick, fast, and in a hurry. Okay? Doing her thing in this game. And we have Kelsey Mitchell that's like, hey, I could do some clutch buckets too. I could do some crazy stuff too. Kelsey Mitchell, 13 points in this game so far. That last shot in the third quarter, that just about blew my mind. It was a complete blown play. Time was winding down. She had to do something because time was winding down. The quarter was about to be over. She just threw something up. Threw up a mid-range jumper. Falling out of bounds. Bucket. Come on, guys. Come on. She's Bahamian. She's Bahamian. I believe, right? Yeah, I believe so, yeah. All right, guys. Brianna Stewart misses the mid-range jumper. Arike has the basketball for Team WNBA. She gets it to DeWanna Bonner. DeWanna jab stepping like crazy. Decides to put it on the floor. Turnaround jumper. Misses the shot. Rebound goes to Brianna Stewart. Yeah, she's Bahamian from the Bahamas. Jonquel. Everybody else is American. All right, Jackie Young with a scoop and score. Jonquel Jones has the basketball. She gets it to Caitlin Clark. Caitlin to Arike. Arike loses control of the basketball. Arike off of 1 foot. Arike misses the shot. Rebound goes to Jonquel, who passes back out to Arike. And Arike's like, I can do this. 3 points. Bucket. From Arike Ogunbowale. Wow. 24 points in this game so far. 24. Kelsey Plum tries to go for a 3-point shot. She misses it. Caitlin has the basketball. Back to Arike. To JJ. Back to Arike. Arike, what you gonna do, girl? It's you versus the world. Arike passes out to JJ. JJ tried to get it to Caitlin Clark, but the ball was knocked out of bounds. It is staying with Team WNBA. It's funny how Arike misses a mid-range jumper. Jonquel gets that rebound, passes back out to Arike, and Enrique's like, you know what? A 3 is better than a 2 anyway. A 3 is better than a 2. I'm gonna go for a 3-point shot, and she hits it. Man. All right, Brianna Jones misses the shot in the paint. Ball goes out of bounds. It is with Team USA now. Diana Taurasi missed a 3-point shot. Jonquel Jones with the basketball. Jonquel to Arike misses a 3-point shot. I think let's see how long this heater tries to last. Jackie Young with the basketball. She gets it to Brianna Stewart for a 3-point bucket, and she hits it. Caitlin tries to pass it to Jonquel. It is tapped out. Oh! Jackie Young almost stole the ball, but she ended up passing it to JJ. Brianna Stewart is fouled by Brianna Jones, blocking foul. Candace, thank you so much for the super chat. Candace says, thoroughly entertained, only missing Kennedy. Facts. Now, guys, if y'all think y'all are entertained with what Arike has done so far today and what Kelsey has done and what Caitlin has done with her passes and all that stuff, y'all, if Kennedy Carter was on this team, this would be a complete blowout, in my opinion. This would be a complete blowout. Complete blowout. Oh! All right. Jonquel Jones with the great pass to Angel Reese for the fast break layup. I like it. I like it. All right, Sabrina Ionescu takes it on the floor and gets the layup. Oh! Yes! We got it! Caitlin Clark to Angel Reese. We got it! We got it, y'all! We got it! Woo! That was fun, guys. That is fun. We got a Cleese bucket. We got a Cleese bucket. Caitlin Clark to Angel Reese. We made it happen, guys. We made it happen. Oh, airball by Jackie Young. Wow, that's terrible. Oof. But y'all, we got the thing that we have all been waiting for. We got a fantastic cross-court pass from Jonquel Jones to Angel Reese on one time down the court. And then the other time down the court, we saw Caitlin Clark passing it to Angel Reese. That was awesome. That's what the fans wanted to see. All right. Missed shot by Brianna Stewart. Alicia Gray for a mid-range jumper. She misses it. And she is heading to the free throw line. But first we have a timeout. Guys, I feel like I was a little bit too excited about what happened. I think I was a little bit too excited. I think I was a little bit too excited. I apologize if y'all if the sound like popped at that moment. But yeah, that was fun, guys. That was the assist that we have been waiting for all game. All right, guys. Now that we are basically almost done with the game, 5 minutes left to go, I'm going to end the poll. So according to what you all had to say, 75% of you all thought that Team WNBA is going to get the win. 74% Team USA. So we about to see, guys. We about to see, are y'all right or not? But guys, sorry, I got super excited on that one. That was fun, guys. Like as y'all know, I'm big fans of both Caitlin and Angel. And the fact that they were able to you know, get a bucket together. That was fun. That was very, very fun. And they both know people have been waiting for that. People have been waiting for that. And guys, you want to know something real fun? Y'all want to know something even funner? That pass from Caitlin to Angel, that was Caitlin's 10th bucket. I mean 10th assist of the game. That was her 10th assist, getting it to Angel Reese. All right, she has 10 assists, 4 points. Angel has 8 points, 9 rebounds. It's fun to see, guys. It's fun to see. And Arike Ogunbowale is just, she's Arike, man. Straight up bucket. 24 points in this game, 6 assists from Arike. So she's not just scoring, she's also passing the ball really well as well. So for sure, Arike Ogunbowale is getting the MVP. She won the MVP in 2021 when Team WNBA defeated Team USA. She won the MVP in that game. Looks like she's going to win it again. JP says then they slapped hands. Oh man. Charles says, are we sending the wrong team to France? It definitely looks very concerning. It definitely looks very, very concerning. But remember in 2021, Team USA lost to Team WNBA in that one as well. So I'm not sure yet. They do play on Tuesday. Team USA plays Germany for a sort of like exhibition game before the Olympics starts. Guys, I will be covering that game. I'll be covering that game live. So rock out with me there. It's happening, I believe it's happening during the day, but I will be covering it live. So rock out with me for that. USA versus Germany on Tuesday. All right. USA versus Germany on Tuesday. Uh-oh. Why is the sound not... Okay, there we go. But anyway, guys, this has been a fun game. This has been a very, very, very fun game to watch. Why does this keep switching? No. All right, Alicia Gray at the free throw line. Misses her first shot. Makes the second. Makes the third. All right. Oh, Alicia Gray gets the steal. And she gets the scoop and score. All right. Sabrina Ionescu has the basketball. She tries to pass it in to Asia Wilson, but she is fouled by Angel Reese. Guys, Alicia Gray has 5 steals in this game so far. 5 steals. Asia gets the ball. She has Angel Reese on her. Nice job. Nice defense by... Oh! Alicia Gray gets it to Angel Reese, and Angel Reese scores. Very nice bucket 10-0 run from Team WNBA. Asia Wilson gets the ball. She misses the layup. Arike Ogunbowale has it. Arike from 3, and she hits it. Oh my goodness. Arike Agumbawale with another 3-point dagger. And to respond, Diana Taurasi with a 3-point bucket of her own. But guys, it's not enough. It's not enough, guys. It is not enough. Guys, fun fact, Angel Reese has a double-double. Angel Reese has a double-double. Arike Agumbawale off of 1 foot, and she hits it. Another bucket from Arike Agumbawale. Guys, what? What are we seeing? What are we seeing, guys? What are we seeing? All right. Brianna Stewart for the mid-ranger. She hits that. Wow. Arike Agumbawale for another 3-point shot. Off balance. Misses the shot. Rebound goes to Sabrina Ionescu. All right. Brianna Stewart, mid-range jumper. She misses it. Rebound goes to Angel Reese. Guys, Angel Reese has a double-double. Step back 3-point shot from Kelsey Mitchell. She misses it. DT has the basketball. She passes to Jackie Young, who misses an easy 3-pointer. Sabrina Ionescu misses the 3-point shot. They get the rebound. Another 3-point shot by Sabrina Ionescu. She misses it. Wow. This is terrible. Angel goes for a 3-point shot. She missed it. All right, Jackie Young to Diana Taurasi for a long 3-point shot. She hits it. 3-point bucket. All right, we got a timeout on the floor. Rome says Arike declined to join Team USA. Technically, yes, but that's not totally true. But technically, yes. So here's what happened. Arike Agumbawale attended the training camp earlier in the year. Earlier in the year, she attended the training camp. I believe it was in February. And there was another training camp that was happening. Arike Agumbawale read the writing on the wall. She called it, I believe the specific word she called it was politics. She read the writing on the wall. She knew that she was not going to be selected for the national team, for the Olympics. She knew that she wasn't going to be selected. And so instead of getting rejected from Team WNBA, she decided that I'm going to pull my name. I'm going to withdraw my name from the running because I know I'm not going to get it. I know I'm not going to get it. I'm going to withdraw my name because of politics. So no need of them being the ones who determine that I don't make the team. I'm going to make that decision myself. I'm going to make that decision myself because I know y'all not going to pick me. That's basically what happened. So technically, did she decline? She withdrew. So technically, sure, but it's because she knew the writing on the wall and she knew that she was not going to get selected. Regardless of what she did, she was not going to get selected. So she said it's because of politics. But the idea that even if Arike would have kept her name in, she wouldn't have got selected. She wouldn't have got selected. And like, to be honest with you, I knew that. We all knew that. We all knew she wasn't going to get selected, even though she's worthy of being on Team USA. Absolutely, she's worthy of doing that. But we all knew she wasn't going to get selected. Or not we all knew. A lot of people knew she wasn't going to get selected. And so she's like, hey, you know what? It's politics. It's politics. I'm a bow out. I'm a bow out. I forgot the podcast she said this on, but guys, you can actually look this up. Arike said it. She said it. She said that, she withdrew her name due to politics. I forgot the podcast. Because guys, fact check me. Please fact check me. Don't take what people say on YouTube as fact. Fact check everything. But she said it in a podcast. I forgot the name of the podcast. It was one of the podcasts that's done by like a former athlete. It's a former male athlete that runs the podcast. I forgot what it's called. I forgot the name of it. But that's what she said. It was Shannon Sharp's podcast. There we go. It's Shannon Sharp's podcast. Y'all can look that up. But But yeah. But yeah, that's what she said. Oh yeah, it was on Nightcap. Nightcap. There we go. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. But yeah, guys, that's sort of the news there. They said somebody tore their ACL playing knockout. I don't know who that person was. Can someone tell me? They were showing somebody on the screen, and they said this person tore their ACL. I don't know who the person is. Who is that? They were sitting next to um Sue Bird and Megan Rapinoe. All right, 3-point bucket for who is that? Brandon Stewart. All right. Enrique ends up getting fouled by Brandon Stewart. Aubrey Plaza. Who is that? Aubrey Plaza. Is she like a famous person? I've never heard of this person before. Anyway, Enrique Gumbawale for another three. Enrique Gumbawale. It's over. It's over. It's over. It's over. You gotta ah ah. I mean, guys. I I I mean, Enrique Agumbawale, ladies and gentlemen. Enrique. I feel like I'm a little bit like Stephen A. Smith with the extraness of this stream, guys. What? Enrique. All of her points were in the second half. All of her points. All right. Anyway, Sabrina Ionescu with the basketball. She gets it to Asia Wilson. Asia finds Diana Taurasi for a 3-point shot. Diana misses. She gets her own rebound though. Passes it to Brianna Stewart. Brianna Stewart winds up getting fouled by Enrique. Brianna Stewart is going to head to the line for 3 shots. All right, guys. So here's the thing. Enrique Agumbawale has 32 points in this game. 32 points. All right. All 32 points were in the second half. All of them. All of them in the second half. She has completely demolished Team USA. And guys, when we talk about this game, I'm gonna talk about it in the post game analysis. I'm gonna talk about it in the post game analysis. But like, Enrique has absolutely made this team play. Another 3-point shot by Enrique. She misses it. Rebound. Oh, she gets on a rebound. Gets it to Alicia Gray. Alicia Gray gets her shot blocked by Brianna Stewart. Brianna Stewart taking the ball down the court. Stewie gets the bucket to go. All right, it's a little bit of a closer game. All right, Caitlin with the basketball. Caitlin to Angel. Back to Caitlin. Caitlin! Airball to 3-point shot. Asia Wilson ends up getting the score to go. All right, game is basically over. Diana Taurasi winds up fouling Alicia Gray. It is 113 to 104. 113 to 104. All right, Alicia Gray with the ball. Gets it to Caitlin Clark. Caitlin behind the back. Shot clock violation. Guys, this has been fun. This has been really, really fun. All right, Asia Wilson at the free throw line for 2 shots. Guys, a question for y'all. Are you not entertained? Are you not entertained, guys? Please let me know. Let me know. Are you not entertained? It's crazy. Crazy, crazy, crazy. All right. Arike Gumbawale with the basketball. Arike. Time is winding down. 21 seconds left. She gets it to Angel Reese. Angel, go ahead, shoot, girl. Angel ends up getting fouled by Brianna Stewart. Guys, the home court or the court of oh, there's a challenge. Wow. Okay, Cheryl. Cheryl Reeve? Why you gotta call a challenge on that? Yeah, I would say that's yeah. At the last second, Stewie actually does foul Angel. That was close to a no foul, but at the last second, she fouls her. Wow. Who would have thought you could challenge at an All Star game? Who would have thought? But guys, somebody got some explaining to do. Somebody got some explaining to do. All right, Angel Reese with 2 shots. James says entertained more than NBA Finals. Guys, I tell you, there's something about Team USA versus Team WNBA that brings the fight. It brings the hustle. It brings the anger. It brings the craziness, guys. I love it. I love to see it. Angel hits her first free throw. And we got Caitlin talking to the other to WNBA players on the sideline. That's always kind of cool. All right, Angel makes both of her free throws. All right, Team USA time is winding down. Sabrina Ionescu goes for a long 3-point shot. She hits it. Doesn't mean much. All right, Brandon Stewart knocks the ball out of bounds. It is still with Team WNBA. All right, we see a foul. Arike Gumbawale at the free throw line. All right, Brandon Stewart. All right, guys. It's over. It's over, guys. It's over. 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 Guys. Guys, I've asked you before. I'm gonna ask you again. Are you not entertained? We just witnessed a fantastic WNBA All Star game. The best WNBA All Star game that I can remember in a long while. We saw Team WNBA give Team USA that work. End up winning 117-109. Now, guys, this game was fan-freaking-tastic. Fantastic. We saw coming into this game, we saw, Team USA, with a pretty loaded roster, right? You have Brianna Stewart, you have Asia Wilson, you have Diana Taurasi, you have Chelsea Gray, you have Jewel Lloyd, you have Alyssa Thomas, Nafisa Collier, Brittany Griner, Kalia Copper, Kelsey Plum, Jackie Young, Sabrina Ionescu. You have top players in the WNBA on Team USA, okay? They're going to be representing our country, going overseas to Paris to represent in the Olympics. All right, so we have that happening. Top-notch players. And then we have Team WNBA. Team WNBA, also top-notch players, but largely of players who, according to the Olympic Committee, were not either good enough or not a good fit for Team USA. All right? Because everybody besides Jonquel Jones, who plays for who played for Team WNBA, every single person on that team is American. All right? And every single person on Team WNBA could have been on Team USA for 5-on-5, with the exception of Jonquel Jones, because again, she's Bahamian from the Bahamas, not American. All right, but we got DeWanna Bonner on Team WNBA, Nneka Ogwumike, who was snubbed in 2021 from getting an Olympic nomination. So she had been with Team USA for a long time, Nneka Ogwumike. Was through the farm system of Team USA in terms of like from youth to growing up, playing in tournaments and whatnot for Team USA. She gets snubbed in 2021. And she does not make the Olympic roster, even though she was the MVP at the time of the WNBA. And she had a huge chip on her shoulder. Absolutely huge chip on her shoulder. Jonquel Jones was, fantastic in this game. Arike Ogunbowale, ladies and gentlemen. Arike Ogunbowale is another player who was in the running for being on the Paris Olympic team, but she withdrew her name from the competition. The reason why she withdrew her name, because she knew she wasn't going to get selected. She said it was politics. She said on Nightcap to Shannon Sharp and Chad Ochocinco that it's politics. She did not believe that she was actually going to make the USA roster. So instead of having them decline her and say that no, you haven't made the team, she decided to withdraw her name. She wanted to be on Team USA, but she wasn't. And today, Arike Ogunbowale lit Team USA up. Okay? She lit them up. 34 points for Arike Ogunbowale. 34. 6 assists. When we talk about Arike, that's what she does, big buckets. She does big buckets, and she scores a bunch of points when she knows all eyes are on her. And all eyes are on her today. She was fantastic. Guys, remember, in 2021, the last time we saw Team USA versus Team WNBA, who was the MVP? I think it was Arike Ogunbowale. I think it was her. Yeah, she won in 2021 for the MVP for the All Star game. This year, she just won. She won. She is the MVP of the All Star game for 2024. She won it in 2021, won it in 2024, both times against Team USA. This game, I'm going to go to the other players soon, but this game is a indictment of sorts on Team USA. This game is an indictment on Team USA. All right. Team USA looked slow. They looked out of sorts. They looked unorganized. And ultimately, they did not look like a team that's going to go and get gold. All right? They didn't. Okay? Arike Gumbawale almost single-handedly in that fourth quarter absolutely dominated. She absolutely dominated Team USA. And this should be seen as an indictment on the Olympic Committee, who selects the players who make the team. All right? This should be seen as an indictment. Because the player that you didn't think was good enough to make Team USA just cooked you. Just cooked you. Cooked you. Like, absolutely cooked you. You know? Talk about reality checks. You thought you had it. You thought, we going for another Olympic gold medal. We are going to be awesome in the Olympics. We're trying to win gold. You have a rock star coach out there coaching these girls up for Team USA. You have top-notch talent. You got Brittany Griner, Asia Wilson, Jackie Young. You're sort of going down the line. Sabrina Ionescu, Brianna Stewart. You have top-name talent, and yet you just got cooked by somebody who wasn't good enough to play on your team. This is an indictment on the team. This looks bad. This looks really, really bad. And you absolutely should feel terrible about this. You should be embarrassed. Team USA should be embarrassed right now. You should be embarrassed about what you're witnessing, because yes, this is a Team WNBA team that is way more talented than most of what you're going to face in the Olympics. Yes, this is. This is an elite team. The U.S. could field the gold medal and silver for the Olympics if the USA was able to have two teams go to the Olympics. We would win gold and silver. That's how good women's basketball players are when it comes to international play. Like, the Americans are top notch, always has been, or not always has been. That I shouldn't say that. For the last several decades has been, since 1996 has been. This team doesn't look like a gold medal team. Team USA. And that's because of how they played today. Arike Gumbawale, she was fantastic. She just was. And again, that's all of her 34 points was in that second half. All of them. Where it was in that second half. She got hot, and three-pointer after three-pointer after three-pointer. She ended up shooting 8 of 13 from the three-point line. She cooked them. She absolutely cooked them. And also, she passed the ball as well. She had 6 assists. All right. 6 assists in this game, 34 points. Phenomenal. Next up, I do want to talk about Caitlin Clark, because, guys, the rookie showed up. There was 2 rookies in this All Star game. There was Caitlin Clark and there was Angel Reese, and both of those players, phenomenal. Caitlin Clark, her shot wasn't falling. It wasn't. It was not falling. They tried. Even at the end of the first half, there was a play drawn up specifically for Caitlin to get a 3-point shot. She didn't do it. Like, her shot was terrible today. Absolutely. But she ran the floor well. And she was a really good point guard for this team. She had 10 assists in today's game. 10 assists, 2 steals, 2 rebounds, 2 turnovers, and 4 points. I thought she had a great game. I thought she had a really, really, really great game. Because, again, sometimes your shot's not gonna fall, and that's okay. So to me, if a player is not having a good shot, a good time in terms of shooting, I don't take that as a terrible game. I don't, because what else are they bringing to the table? And I thought she did a really good job passing the ball. to her teammates. I thought she controlled the floor well. I thought she played good enough defense. And for her first All Star game, I thought she looked good. I thought she looked good against Team USA today. Yes, her shot was not falling, but even if your shot's not falling, what else can you do? And she showed us what else she can do. She could pass the ball exceptionally well. All right. But yeah, her shot was terrible. She's 0-7 from the 3-point line. Like, atrocious. But sometimes it happens that way. But guys, it wasn't just Caitlin, the rookie, who was doing her thing in the game today. Guys, Angel Reese, the Bayou Barbie, the Chi-Town Barbie, whatever you want to call her, she was phenomenal today as well. She came off the bench, played 18 minutes in today's game, and she finished with 11 rebounds and 11 points, guys. 11 rebounds, 11 points. I thought Angel was really, really good in this game. And also, I thought Angel played some really good defense in this game as well. Her and A'ja Wilson were battling in this game. Absolutely battling in this game. I thought that Angel showed that, like, even though she's a rookie, she's gonna out-rebound you. She's gonna out-rebound you. She out-rebounded everybody on the floor today. With she had 11 rebounds. The other highest player in terms of rebounds was Breanna Stewart, who had 10 rebounds. At one point, it felt like Angel was just getting every single rebound. Okay, that's what it felt like. I'm sorry, Angel had 12 points, not 11. I'm sorry. Correction. Angel has 12 points. 11 rebounds, 12 points for Angel Reese. I thought she looked really good. I thought she looked like a veteran out there. I did. I thought she looked like a veteran. I thought that playing against Team USA, Angel looked like she belonged. She looked like she belonged. And to say that about a rookie in their first All-Star game, playing against Team USA, that says a lot. That says a lot, guys. That says a lot. That says an absolute lot. And the reason why is because this class that we look at for rookies, they're fearless. All right? They are absolutely, positively fearless. These are players who are not afraid. They're not afraid. Caitlin is not afraid of Team USA. She's not. Angel Reese is not afraid. She's not afraid. She can battle with Brittany Griner, with A'ja Wilson and whatnot. And Caitlin Clark, she can battle with Sabrina Ionescu. She can battle with Chelsea Gray. And I think that says a lot about this class that we have. I think it says a lot. I think it says a whole lot. But guys, it wasn't just the rookies that was doing their stuff. But guys, I do want to talk about the rookies a little bit more. Let's see what y'all have to say. Charles says the rookies are rookieing. Yeah, they were great. Rosalind says, "Yep, did that." Yeah, they were fantastic. They were absolutely fantastic. Kyle says Angel shut down A'ja Wilson. I mean, Angel played great against A'ja Wilson. She played absolutely fantastic against A'ja. She is the second rookie ever to have a double-double in an All-Star game. The only other rookie that has done that was the great WNBA player Yolanda Griffith. She was the only other player to get that. Also, guys, we got what we wanted. Coming into this game, I wanted one thing. I wanted to see a Caitlin Clark to Angel Reese pass for a score. And we got that. I believe we got that it was in the second half. We got that. It was like a two, it was like two back-to-back plays where one, Angel got a fast break bucket off of a dart of a pass from Jonquil Jones. Then the next play coming down, Angel was running with Caitlin. Caitlin found Angel, got her the ball. Angel laid it up for a layup. We got what we wanted. We got to see a Cleese bucket, a Caitlin Clark to Angel Reese bucket. And so the fans are happy. So guys, I hope y'all got y'all get along shirt already. Because I thought it was fantastic. I thought it was really, really great to see. Vampire Lab says Cleese Truthers mount up. That's hilarious. That's hilarious. All right, Corsad says, I'm going to buy the Caitlin and Angel shirt now. I'm waving the white flag as Reese's Pieces. Clark's all right with me. Team Cleese. Team Cleese. Unite. That's funny. Deborah says, I'm happy Caitlin Clark passed to Reese and people should see they don't hate each other. Yeah, they don't hate each other. They don't. They're just competitors, man. They're competitors. And they realize what time it is in terms of how to grow the game. And they're doing it. All right. Thank you so much, El Professor, for the super chat. Says, this all-star team just had more fight in them. Facts. Absolute straight up facts. I completely agree with that. Thank you so much, MC, for the super chat. Says, for all my snubs, Clark, assists, Reese, rebounds, Enrique, points, glorious. I had so much fun. USA looked slow and tired. Reese, Caitlin Clark to Reese gave me life and joy. There we go. Thank you so much for the super chat. Really do appreciate that. Yeah, I think you're absolutely right. Yeah, the Team USA looked slow. They look slow and tired. Wow, they look slow, tired, and frustrated. Team USA looked young, fast, and happy. You know, that can make some stuff happen, right? When you're young, fast, and happy. That's what Team WNBA was. And it's not like Team WNBA was like full of young players. No. You got DeWanna Bonner out there, you got Nneka Ogwumike out there. You had some older players out there, but they were playing young. They were playing fast. They were playing free. They were playing together. Not the case for Team USA. They look slow. They look lethargic. They look tired. They look like they didn't have it all ready to go. They didn't. Breezy, thank you so much for the super chat. Says, why is Coach Reeve so petty? Is she? I don't know. I don't think she's petty. I think Coach Reeve is she's been coaching in the WNBA for a long time. And I think that maybe her and the rest of the people related to USA basketball overestimated what a injured-ridden, keep that in mind, injured-ridden Team USA team could do. All right? Because not only is Team USA a little bit older, they have some older players. Dinas Razi's 42, and whatnot. But not only do they have older players, but they're an injured-ridden team. This team is filled with injuries. Absolutely filled with injuries. You have Nafisa Collier, who is dealing with plantar fasciitis. You have Chelsea Gray, who is returning back from being out for basically since the end of last season when she got injured in the finals. She just came back a couple weeks ago. Still not quite where she was. She's not the point guard as she used to be right now, at least. Maybe she'll get there soon, but right now, no. R. Smith. Yeah, this team is injury riddled. They are. They got a lot of injuries on this team. You have, a player like a Diana Taurasi. Yes, Diana Taurasi largely has been healthy this year. largely. But she missed like 1 or 2 games. To end the season, to end the half of the season. She is a player who's, again, she's a lot older, and she can get banged up and hurt. So I'm just saying, guys, like this. Yes, you have some really, really good young talent on Team USA. You have Asia Wilson, right? Who is playing out of this world, right? You have players like a Kelsey Plum and whatnot, who you have Kalia Copper, and you have players, but I don't know if you have enough with some of the injuries and some of the limitations that we saw today. I don't know. Yeah, Aviator, Chelsea Gray, she's still not right. Like, she's still not where she was. She's still not. And she's still very, very good, even though she's not quite where she was last year. But the question is it enough? Is it enough? That's the question. And I'm not sure. Definitely wasn't enough tonight. Definitely was not enough tonight. Guys, again, Team USA lose to Team WNBA 109-117. K-Boy says this game was the changing of the guards, passing the torch to the next generation. I think you're right about that, K-Boy. I think you're right. Because at some point, we have to move on to the next generation of players. And we have. We have top-notch talent on Team USA. I'm not saying that a lot of these people should be gone. I'm saying that I think we should have made a change after we saw a lot of people get injured. We should have replaced Nafisa Collier. Nafisa Collier should have been replaced. Because she's been injured. Chelsea Gray should have been replaced. She should have been. And the decision not to replace her is what I think that super chat was kind of talking about. It's not just the players. There clearly needs to be a changing of the guards to a different strategy. To a different strategy to ensure that you really are bringing the best talent. Why are you bringing over somebody who hasn't played the last several games in the WNBA because she has plantar fasciitis and she's hurt? Nafisa Collier is out of this world amazing. All right. If the MVP vote was right now, I would have Asia Wilson as my number one MVP vote for the season, and I would have Nafisa Collier right after that. Nafisa Collier is fantastic, but she's hurt. And somebody has to say that. And somebody has to make a decision to say, you know what? We love you. You are fantastic. Healthy, you are number one on this team. But you're not. So we're going to replace you. Chelsea Gray, you are the point guard. Everybody loves you. You are fantastic. What you can do with the basketball is excellent. But you just got back from injury. You're not playing well. And we don't believe that you will be back to where you were in Paris. So therefore, we are going to replace you. Why hasn't that happened? Why? Is it politics? Is it something else? Like, why hasn't that happened? I think that's a problem. I think that is an absolute problem. Kaifa, thank you so much for the super chat, says, I really appreciate Quita. Her commentary is absolutely unmatched. I appreciate that. That is very, 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 very kind of you to say. I really do appreciate that. But yeah, it's interesting. It is very, very, very interesting. Maybe this will be fine, and maybe Team USA will still win the gold. But if they don't win the gold, I think there's a lot of people, myself included, that's going to be looking at this selection committee with the side eye. You know? I think we're going to be looking at them with side eye because can you play defense, please? Can you? In this game, clearly not. You had no defense. No defense at all for Arike. Though Arike was shooting some crazy shots. She was. But still, you had no real defense. And Team USA better be happy that Kennedy Carter wasn't in the All Star game. Because she cooked Team USA when she was in college. Go back and look at the tape when she was at Texas A&M. She played Team USA. Sue Bird knows. Sue Bird knows all about Kennedy Carter and what Kennedy Carter did to Team USA when she was in college. I'm just saying. I am just saying. Guys, I also want to just quickly talk about some of the other players who played on Team WNBA. I thought Kayla McBride, she was fine. You know, she didn't play that much in this game today. She only had a 3-point shot. Dearica Hamby barely played in this game. And I know some people are wondering, like, why didn't Dearica really play? Partially, I think that Dearica did not really play in this game because she played yesterday in the 3x3 game, and I think that wore her out. I really think that wore her out. She talked about it in the post-game presser and how it was a lot faster than she was expecting and whatnot. I think she was exhausted from that, and so that's why she didn't really play. That's my personal opinion. And I believe that the players they wanted to win so bad that they were okay. They were okay with not playing equal minutes to win. Brianna Jones, she played 8 minutes in this game, ended up with 6 points. This one, I thought she had some really good moments in this game. Aaliyah Boston played as well. She had 4 points in this game. Kayla McBride, again, already said she had 3 points in this one. Alicia Gray, at one point, I actually thought that Alicia Gray might win the MVP, but then Arike Gumbawale went off, and then, you know, that is what it is. But, guys, Alicia Gray has had the best weekend, okay? Because not only did she win $110,000 on Friday night, she also plays in the All Star game, plays very, very well, and you know, she shined bright. She did not get the MVP, but I thought she played really well in this game. She ultimately ended up with 16 points, 5 steals for Alicia Gray, and 3 assists, and also 3 rebounds. Kelsey Mitchell had some big buckets as well. She ended up with 13 points. She had a crazy shot at the end of the end of the third quarter, I believe. I can't remember. Either it was the end of the third quarter or the end of I think it was the end of the third quarter. It was a fantastic, like, crazy shot, falling out of bounds, and she hit it. It was a crazy mid-range jumper. But yeah, anyway, some fantastic play for Team WNBA. Again, they played loose, they played fast, they played free. Whereas Team USA, for the most part, played rigid, they played slow. And ultimately, it didn't seem like they played with any joy. It didn't seem like they played with joy. Because they were so focused on trying to play for playing time and like so focused on trying to do well that maybe it screwed them up a lot more than they were expecting. All to say is, wasn't a good game for Team USA. And Cheryl Reeve has a lot of work to do. This team has a lot of work to do. They have a game on Tuesday. Against Germany, guys. I will be covering that game live on this channel. I will also be doing pre and post game recap with Bleacher Report on their app. So y'all make sure to check that out. But guys, the game is on Tuesday for Team USA. All right. Let's get to the super chats. Let's see what y'all got to say. L Professor, thank you so much for the super chat. Says Cheryl Miller to the Fever. Thoughts, Quita? Y'all, Cheryl Miller's not coaching no more. Like she's not coaching no more. Cheryl Miller, she is for the most part retired. she does, do a lot of advocating for the WNBA. She does do a lot of advocating for women's basketball in general. She's very active when it comes to women's basketball. But I don't see her coming back to coaching. I really don't. Like, I think she can coach. Absolutely. I think she could do a good job if she came and was the coach of the Fever or any team in the WNBA, to be quite honest with you. Or a college team. She used to actually be the coach for the Phoenix Mercury back in the day, if you weren't aware of that. But I don't see her coming back to coach. I don't. I don't see it. I don't think she can come back to coach. Because I don't think her mind is back I don't think her mind is in the groove to coach. I think she enjoys being a highly educated observer of women's basketball. I don't think she is in the mind frame to coach right now. And I don't think she wants to coach. I think she only did this because this was fun. This was like a fun thing for her. I don't think she wants to coach. I don't. Let's see. D Moore says Cheryl Miller created a staff on the spot. Yeah, she did. Y'all saw Aaron Myers Drysdale on there on the bench with her. Yeah. Another Phoenix Mercury legend. Carmelo says, random question, should the rookie's performance today be considered when talking about the rookie of the year? No. I say no. What do y'all say in the chat? Let me know in the chat what y'all say. I say no, Carmela. That's a good question, though. That's a really good question. To me, I don't count All Star games for anything related to any season awards. Yeah, Kojo, I think you're right. Yeah, Kojo says, I think Cheryl Miller is living her best life and probably doesn't want the stress of a head coaching job. Yeah, I would agree with that. Yeah, I would absolutely agree. I would absolutely agree with that. So, guys, that's the that's the game. That is the game. Yeah, Enrique's 34 points is a new WNBA All Star game record. Yeah, it was phenomenal, guys. I enjoyed myself. I had a great time. When we talk about Team USA, we talk about the best of the best, right? Team USA usually is the best in the world, almost always, especially when it comes to women. But today was an interesting day because earlier today, we saw the men for Team USA almost lose to South Sudan. At the last minute, Team USA ended up getting the win off of South Sudan earlier today. They barely won, 101 to 100. All right, for Team USA for men. And then on the women's side, for the All-Star game, we see Team USA really get cooked. Yes, in terms of that final score, it doesn't look like they got cooked. But if you watch the game, they got cooked. What a day for Team USA, men's and women's basketball. What a day. Yeah, Shiva. Yeah, LeBron saved the day. Yep, as usual. It seems LeBron saved the day, as usual. But I'm just saying. I'm just saying. K-Boy says, what do we do until August 15th now? Well, you rock with me, guys, because I will be doing coverage of the entire Olympic women's basketball games. I will be covering not just Team USA, but guys, my three focuses for this Olympic break is one, making sure to do recaps of the first half of the season, talk about how good is XYZ player. So sort of like doing deep dives of teams and doing deep dives of individuals. That's what I'm going to be doing in the Olympic break for the WNBA. Okay. 2, I'm going to be going back to a lot of college coverage because I've kind of dropped the ball on some college coverage. So I'll be doing that. 3, I will be doing Olympic coverage on this channel. So my focus is going to be Team USA 5-on-5. Primarily, I will try to do all of those games play by play and recaps of all those games and whatnot. I'll be watching all those games. I will also be doing Australia because, guys, I am a massive fan of Team Australia. Lauren Jackson is back and she is playing with Team Australia. So another 40-year-old in the Olympics for women's basketball. So I will be covering heavily Team USA, Team Australia, and also I will be covering. I should be covering Team Belgium as well. Though I won't be able to cover every single Belgium game because Team Belgium has a lot of talent, and I think if the U.S. is going to lose, they're probably going to lose to Belgium. They're probably going to lose to Belgium. I'm just saying. But yeah, that's my goal. That is my goal of coverage. That's my goal of coverage. Snatch says, Quita, you're gonna burn yourself out with that schedule. I'm gonna try not to burn myself out. I'm gonna try my best not to. I did strategically take a bunch of days off at strategic moments. So what I did is I looked at the schedule for when those games are. Sort of like the round robin games before, like early on in the tournament in the Olympics. So I've taken those days off already. So I think I should be good. I think, fingers crossed. I'm gonna try not to burn myself out. But there's so much coverage I want to do. Like, guys, like if there was a way to make all of my all the stuff in my head like actually happen and like actually give me the time to actually do all the stuff I want to do, that would be awesome. But yeah, like there's so much coverage that needs to happen, so much for women's basketball. We don't get the coverage that women's basketball deserves. We don't, and I don't like that. And as a women's basketball super fan, I'm like, hey, well, I'll try to do it. I'll try, without burning myself out because I want to keep doing this for forever. Hopefully. We'll see. As long as y'all want, basically. Oh, man. I appreciate y'all so much. But, guys, that's kind of my commentary about this game. I thoroughly enjoyed myself, guys. Ultimately, I thought this was the best All-Star game that I can remember. Definitely the best All-Star game in a long while. It was competitive throughout. We didn't see dumb stuff happen. Like this was, they were trying their best. You know, both teams was trying their best. But ultimately, Team WNBA does come out with the win. It's kind of awesome to see. It really is kind of awesome to see. Team WNBA do their thing. They do pull off the win. Team USA, they got some explaining to do. They got some soul searching to do. They have some work to do on the offensive end, on the defensive end, especially on the defensive end. They got to work some stuff out. Kyra, what's up, Kyra? Moderator extraordinaire says, I think Team USA played extra D on Caitlin Clark to stop the she should be on I get what you're saying. Okay. Hold on, let's do this again. So Kyra's asking, do we think that Team USA played extra defense on Caitlin Clark to stop the conversations about she should be an All-Star now? Maybe. But if they did, it backfired because now everybody's saying that about Rike Gumbawale. Shouldn't she have been on the Olympics? And the answer to that is yes. Yes, absolutely. Yes, you should have been. I think the out now for Team USA is that they're going to be like, well, she withdrew. She withdrew. And technically she did. But she did because she knew she wasn't going to make the team. Everybody knew. Well, not everybody. I knew, and I think most people who were paying attention to heavily to women's basketball knew that Arike was never going to be on the team because it was either Diana Taurasi or Arike, in my opinion, and they were picking Diana Taurasi. No shade either way. It's just what it is, and you know. Team USA's out is going to be, oh, she withdrew. I think that's going to be their official out of like her not being on the roster. But you know, if you know what happened, right? So yeah, guys, that's the thing. That is the thing, guys. Oh, I'm so sorry, Brian. Sorry for missing your super chat earlier. Thank you so much, Brian, for the super chat. Brian says, do you think the Sun trading for Mabry can put them over the top for a championship? Possibly. So the Connecticut Sun went on a crazy run to start the season, winning a boatload of games. Then they kind of teetered off. They are sort of in a type of period right now. So I think that I'm not sure. I can absolutely see them winning a championship, and I can also see them burning out. Because AT is on the Olympic team. I think she has to get back healthy, and they need to work out how she's going to work with Myrna Mabry, because Myrna Mabry does bring a lot of shooting. She brings an extra oomph to this team that's very defensive minded. I think they absolutely can make it to the championship game with Myrna Mabry, but I also think that this could absolutely blow up in their faces. This could be great, or it could be terrible. Not sure yet, ultimately, how that's going to go. So that's kind of my thoughts there. I would need to see at least 2 or 3 games with Myrna Mabry with the Connecticut Sun, and then I'll be able to actually make up my mind. I'm not sure. I think it could be awesome. I think it could not be. It just sort of depends. It depends on how AT and Marina actually play together. Because AT is the person who controls the flow of the game. AT controls everything that happens with the Connecticut Sun. All right? She controls who gets the ball, when they get it, where they get it. And if those two can work out how they work together, it's going to be beautiful. It's going to be beautiful. If they can't, no. It's not going to be very good. That's my opinions. That is my opinion. All right, guys. That's it, guys. At the end of the day, guys, we saw a fantastic game of women's basketball. We did. We were treated to an awesome game of women's basketball. I hope you all had a great day. I hope y'all enjoyed that game. Let me know in the comments, more about your thoughts about the game, but I thought it was great. Was there anything that I did not cover that you think I should have covered about this game? Any of the narratives and whatnot? Let me know. But we saw Cheryl versus Cheryl, and the older Cheryl got the win. Cheryl Miller got the win. Her team looked good. Her team looked very good. Zola says, excuses. You know it, but won't admit it. 0 of 7 is terrible. Caitlin Clark, trash emojis. Yeah, her shooting was terrible. It was. It absolutely was. My point is that sometimes player shots are not falling. It's basketball. Sometimes your shot doesn't fall. Sometimes you can't hit nothing. If the rim was 5 feet wide, sometimes you can't hit nothing. Sometimes you just have those days where you just can't hit nothing. And there's nothing you can do. You just are terrible. But there are other things that you can do besides shooting, even if your shot is off. And I thought she did those other things well. Yes, her shooting was atrocious. It was terrible. But I do not put the whole of the player on shooting alone. I don't. And you know, maybe we disagree on that, and that is absolutely fine. But yeah, that's my thoughts there. Like, yes, her shooting sucked. It was terrible. Like, it was. But she passed the ball exceptionally well. She played pretty decent defense in this game, and I thought that went well. So I'm gonna say that. But yeah. And also she only had 2 turnovers, so that's something to note as well. Midnight, thank you so much for the super chat, says fantastic coverage today. I appreciate you. I appreciate y'all. Like, truly, y'all are the people who make this stuff happen. You all are the people who make this happen. So I appreciate y'all so much. Thank y'all so much for hitting that like button. If y'all haven't already, please make sure to do that. Also, subscribe to the channel. Guys, most of the people who watch my videos do not subscribe. They don't. Now, guys, I want to, before we go, I just want to show y'all a graphic from my YouTube studio thing. So YouTube tells you what's going on. They tell you how people are interacting with your channel, and they tell you how many people are actually subscribed. And according to my YouTube, here's a stat from this, and I was like, oh, that's not very good. According to my YouTube stats, 62% of the people who watch my videos are not subscribed. So 62% of the people who watch the live streams, the produced videos, all that good stuff, are not subscribed to the channel. So I ask you, can you please help me out by hitting that subscribe button? I know y'all watching because it's saying 62% of y'all are not subscribed. 37% of y'all are. So for those 37%, I appreciate you. I thank y'all. And it's from the last 28 days. This is the last 28 days, the stats. But most of y'all are not subscribed. And I would very much appreciate it if y'all could subscribe to the channel. All right, guys, that is the stream. Oh, I am very pixelated. Uh-oh. I think my maybe that's it for today. My camera has frozen. Oh well. Thank you so much, Maria, for the super chat. Says, oh, it's just a super chat. I appreciate you, Maria. I appreciate you. It looks like my camera has completely frozen. I guess I've been on live too long. I guess I've been doing too many live streams and my camera has overheated. But anyway, guys, I think that's it for me. Thank y'all so much for rocking with me. Thank you. You all are fan-freaking-tastic. You all are the all-stars of women's basketball. You really are. You are the all-stars of women's basketball. And I appreciate y'all so much for rocking with me. I hope y'all have a fantastic rest of your day. Guys, make sure to tell somebody that they matter because they do. I appreciate y'all. I may or may not talk to y'all tomorrow. We'll see. Until next time, guys, have a good night and goodbye.